Hello. Hello. Good good morning, good afternoon, good day. Deadmon, you're here. Thank you for joining. So, I thought today maybe I should start from something else, and I thought it would be nice to have a Google Doc for me, but I guess I could share it right on the screen and explain. I'm not sure. Affiliate already? Well, technically I am affiliate for a while now. It's just that Twitch is not like if you go to where is my overview achievements pass to affiliate here completed. Like I'm officially affiliate. Congrats, you're eligible for affiliate status and blah 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 blah. And I'm pretty sure it somewhere says like I have affiliate status. But but when I go to tabs, like for example this emotes, this tab wasn't like here at all before I was affiliate. Now I'm affiliate, I have this tab, but I press it and it just doesn't do anything for a while. So I guess it might be related to me not having enough average viewers or something. I don't know. Get started? What do you mean? So yeah, the tab is here. There are a lot of other tabs. I have monetization tab now and other stuff, but doesn't work yet. Yeah, I wanted to try and write some ideas for streams and stuff, and like keep them organized somehow. I don't know, in Google Doc. I guess I would call it Twitch General Doc. What if I click get started? Where was it? Achievements, pass to affiliate, get started. Monetization board. It's like monetization stuff. It just sends me to monetization tab, and it's like asking me to input my tax information, I guess, and other stuff. I probably shouldn't show it on stream, but yeah, it just like asks for my address. It's for monetization. I don't think it's something that should be required to do emotes. I'm pretty sure I don't need to fill this stuff to get emotes, but yeah, maybe I should. I don't know. Maybe I will. Yeah, I wanted to do something. I forgot. It was just in my head before I started the stream. Yeah. So I thought about creating goals, general goals, like for example, like 100 follower goal, and it would be like I don't know, webcam, real webcam, and I would be doing like I don't know, Gundam or Lego or something like that. So like once I hit 100 followers, I will go and do I don't know how to spell Gundam with a Gundam. Here we go. So yeah, Gundam plastic figures. You I don't know how to explain it. Like you don't need any glue for it. You just cut it and you piece them together, and they snap very nice. And you have well, this is just an art, but you have like a robot. Like I have model like this right now on my desk. I mean, it looks a little bit better than on this one. It's a bit more detailed, but I do have it. 17 Canadian dollars. Well, mine was a bit too expensive, but yeah. So that was my idea. Another idea, I don't know. I wanted to draw something. Draw. I don't know. Is music too loud? Might be a bit too loud. I don't know. Shouldn't be. I might make it a bit quieter. Drawing stream. I would draw. I guess I will practice drawing. I don't know. Shouldn't be like goal or anything, but yeah, just regular. Jason 100 account too. How's your favorite Blade Score? I cannot read that. Score going. Like I need to look up the definition of Scorsese. Is this a movie? Is this something I'm supposed to know? Probably. William Friedkin? Friedkin? I don't know. Scorsese? I don't know. Stop confusing me. Is this a mage title or something? Yeah. So I decided not to start with chess right away, but to do some goals. And I have like very specific idea in my head that I wanted to write down, but in the process of creating Google Doc, I forgot. Battle mage? I guess I am a battle mage. Well, chess, battle mage, I don't know. Yeah, it's such a horrible feeling right now I'm having that I really had very specific cool idea. I imagine it was cool. I hope it was cool, but it just slipped out of my mind, and now I don't have it. It was something related to streams. I'm not sure. Well, yeah, I don't know. Well, I hope it comes back to me. But things that I wrote so far is 100 followers goal. Like I hit 100 followers, and as soon as I do it, I do a webcam stream. I like set up a camera on my desk that will point down, and well, you probably seen my keyboard skills, a Gundam. What's the verb? Gundam build, I guess. And yeah, this is like a nice channel. If you want to see it, it's a pretty good channel. So he edits it, but I would do it like live, and it would be much slower, and it would take like, I don't know, many hours, maybe even multiple streams to finish a single Gundam. And by the way, I have exactly this Gundam that he is doing here on this video. Like I have this on my desk right now. It's just very popular model and stuff. But yeah, that would just how it looked like. You first cut out pieces, and then you've probably seen it before, but yeah. Something that's pretty interesting to do, and it's interesting to do when you have a bigger audience, so you have stuff to talk about. You're good with nicknames? Well, I can see that Jason 100 account too. Well, yeah, so that was my idea. I don't know if it would be something far or not, but I want to make it an official goal later on, and so that people would know that it's coming, and yeah. Damn it, what was my idea? What was my idea? Yeah, I just forgot. Well, I guess we will get to chess, I mean, in that case. Interesting goal. Yeah, I mean, if you have any other ideas, I mean, suggest me ideas. I also want to start accepting music from chat, like as long as it's not DMCA. Yeah, as long as it's not like, I don't know what, not DMCA approved, DMCA copyrighted, it should be fine. Like SR, I don't know what SR is, but like I imagine it would be done either through channel points or just basically you send me a link and I check it and show it on stream. And yeah, just maybe have a queue, for somehow create a queue that you can add just songs to, and it will be in the background so that viewers can be a bit more active. And drawing stream, I thought about maybe do a stream for drawing emotes and other stuff, like technical stuff. I'm not sure how interesting it will be. Otherwise, I can just draw normally. I'm pretty bad at drawing. I'm learning to draw, so I'm not sure how interesting it will be, because people who draw well, they have some sort of audience, and I'm not sure how much skill correlates to interest from viewers. SR is a song request command. Okay. Chan, can you mic pull a song in the queue? Interesting. Is this default Twitch function, or is it something? Is it like a bot that like people add usually for this style? Well, I imagine it would be done through channel points. So you like spend a certain amount of points and insert the link, and then it does whatever. But maybe I should Google what SR is. I will !! SR. Yep, I will look it up if I won't forget. Well, I mean, I wrote it down, so I shouldn't forget. Yeah, it's impossible for me now to remember what it was. Well, I know that channel point you can set up channel points to do it for sure. I'm not sure how to do the what it's called, back end of it. Like you would send me a link, I can receive the link, and I guess I can just manually open it up with it. Or I can somehow automatically add it to some sort of queue, but I'm not sure. Okay, that one is sending me a link. I guess it will be our tradition with that one, starting a 3-minute unrated with him. I tried accepting it. Can I accept it again? Okay, I can. Oh no. Why are you doing this to me, Deadman? Why are you doing this to me? Entering the song in manually? Well, I'm not okay with it. I think it's lazy way, but it's something that I probably should do to avoid screamers and other like trolls, I guess, which is still fun. It's not like I want to completely avoid it, but I definitely don't want to get banned for anything like that, right? So I probably, because right now I don't have moderators to do that for me, I guess I will have to check it manually. We have diamond setup. I guess diamond opening. This will be called. Deadman creates his own openings. And I mean, it's not diamond, it's a pyramid, reverse pyramid, okay? But if your opponent decides to copycat it, it becomes diamond opening. Probably should switch to chess.com setup that I have. That seems like a free bishop with a check. I mean, probably pawn blocks. That's the only move I can see that works well. Yeah, nothing else, just pawn blocks. Well, you can also run, go on a journey. Well, let's give this check. I'm not sure what it does yet, but it's just a check, and the queen is now closer to the king. Well, I would give this check, but knight is blocking it. Let's just castle for now. Okay, knight develops and attacks my queen, very well. Let's go here and pin the knight. Also, maybe this would have been a better move. Well, he would still just block with the knight, but yeah, this is a skewer as well. Yeah, let's join with the knight, looking for this move. I know, it feels like I will spend the whole stream today trying to remember what was my idea. And I won't and I won't remember it. Also, I need to reduce my en passant counter. Why is the king walking to me? That is strange. Well, yeah, let's just walk in with the knight. I don't think this knight can be attacked yet. So, is there any way to give a safe check? Well, I want to get rid of this knight, but I don't want to get rid of this bishop. But maybe I can push pawn and just maneuver it this way. Okay. Maybe I should exchange it, because this knight seems to be a bit too much for me. What are the legal moves here? This is the only legal move. This is legal. Two legal moves, I believe, here. Pawn push or king cu2. I missed a royal fork. Well, there's royal fork, there is also, what's called, anarchy chess fork. When did I miss it? Huh? Oh, here! Damn it. I mean, it's still on the board. I can still do it. Wait, what move are we on right now? No, I cannot do it. I guess I did miss it. Well, it's still a fork. It's not royal anymore. So I guess I will go for it. But yeah, it's unrated game, so I feel fine accepting people's recommendations. But king to f2, yeah, f2. Knight to f2, sorry. Yeah, misread it. This check is I'm using. I don't know what I'm hoping here for. It's just that I don't have to take right away, and I'm thinking what I can do before taking. I have also 1 minute left. Well, that one has even less. So boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's just take. How could I just forget? Okay, that one, you're running out of time, I will give you a bit more. You took my knight, which is pretty good move, I guess. Destroys my pawn structure. I can take or I can ignore, or I'm not sure. Let's take and give you some attacking ideas. Okay, queen attacks knight. Knight. The only safe square for knight here. I don't know. Oh, well, it wasn't safe. I forgot. Well, it's good we're playing unrated. Okay, knight takes. Let's lift up the rook. Probably should reroute the queen too. I'm not sure. Oh, actually, this is a pretty nice move. Right? It's protected. This is the only square, and after I go here, is it checkmate? Let's see. I'm not sure. Seems like it's a checkmate, unless there is something. No, it's not a checkmate. Interesting. So you can go here, and I guess this is now checkmate. Okay. GG. Thank you for the game. Yeah, quite unexpectedly found a way to play my queen in. GG. Okay, I wanted to do some puzzles. I did some puzzles this morning, but not on chess.com, because I guess now it's a tradition to do puzzles on chess.com for me at the beginning. So I do puzzles on lead chess on my phone, usually, at the beginning. I also wanted to do a Discord announcement, but I don't think that was my idea, my genius idea. Genius in this seems like a good check. If queen takes, this is mate, right? Okay. Yeah, genius in parentheses or in quotations. Sarcastic meaning. Isn't this checkmate? Okay, for some reason sometimes they're too difficult, sometimes they're too simple. For 100 followers, I don't know, 100 doesn't seem like enough for a bus stream. It will require me at least some budget, you know, some waterproof equipment at least. Like at least a microphone, I guess, because I won't go to bathroom with my laptop. Any checks? This is a check, which loses a queen. This is a check. That seems to be just mate. Okay, it is mate. 200, 500? Well, Twitch conveniently has a lot of achievements. Build a community is the one I like, but I guess I will hit it quicker than I think. But become a partner. What is partner? 25, 12 different days, average 75 viewers. Okay, with average of 75 viewers, I'm like, I am feeling like something more extreme, like bus stream. I can also, I thought about, I love to ride my bike, and one of my friends suggested to me that I should stream riding a bike. Well, he suggested it to me because he thinks chess is so boring that no one will watch it. That's why, like, at least ride your bike, like, do some other hobbies that you have, right? So something more interesting. So that's also an option, but I need to like probably go somewhere like at least 100 kilometers to a different town, to a different city, something like that. You convinced two people. Oh no, Jason, are you going to convince me too? I'm now doubting having you in my chat. Maybe I should ban you because it seems like you're pretty good at convincing people. I don't know. Two people to do a bus stop stream. I would like to see those two people. Were they your friends, or were they just random and you just entered their chats? And yeah, that's weird. They have one more? No, that was it. That was three. Deadman wants to play more. Deadman didn't learn his lesson, or he just wants to have fun. Well, no. I cannot accept it, so I guess it's not here anymore. I don't know, Deadman. What's going on? Did you get hacked? What's with the emotes? What's going on? Yeah, maybe I should do something with quicker chess later, like a blitz tournament with everyone. Well, I know that more professional people do blitz tournaments with their viewers. I don't think I will succeed in such an idea. I mean, in terms of gathering enough people to actually make a tournament. Wait, what's with my chat? Here we go. First invite you, can't see, don't know why. I have also no idea why. I don't see anything. But yeah, if you have any ideas for me, like past upstream, super nice idea. Probably won't work. Probably will require a lot of coordination and stuff. But if you have similar ideas, I don't know. If you want to pay for it, maybe. Otherwise, probably not. How many people's stress will be relieved due to it? Okay, sure. Okay, Deadman. One more game. One more game. You're always playing as white. That's interesting. Either you're lucky or that's just the default setting you have. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure people would be more stressed from playing. Random must be okay. Free night right away. Repawn. Is this some sort of trap that I'm not familiar with? I don't know. Okay. Thinking about battery. Yeah, I'm not sure if that will be more stressful for people or less stressful for people. I'm not even sure how bus streams work. If I will play chess in the bus stop, okay? That sounds like fun. That sounds like at least a little bit fun. Let's go here for now. Pre-move. Interesting. Was it accidental pre-move or was it planned to be? I don't know. I didn't really see it. I didn't really pay attention. Okay, let's develop a knight and castle. Why are you pre-moving everything? It's not like you have no time at all. Let's castle. Here. Yeah. Yeah, definitely not a gambit that is in any book, but we can call it a gambit. You can lose your king in first 20 moves, and you can call it a gambit. It will be chess gambit. You sacrifice the whole game. Not okay. You pay for it, not meaning that you give me money and now I'm interested in doing it just because I get money for it. But you pay for organization, okay? Because it's not like I'm going to my bathroom, setting up a camera there and doing like 3-hour stream. I'm sharing bathroom with other people, okay? And those people might want to shower in the middle of my stream, then it will be very strange. But you would probably need to, I don't know, at least pay for my hotel with bus stop, I guess. I'm not sure. Yeah, that it seems like there are, and plus a lot of organizational stuff like microphones, and I don't know. It feels like it will take some money. I don't know. I, why are we even talking about it? I don't feel like that's an idea worth of talking about. Yet. I mean, let's reach 100 followers first and have like an average of at least 10 viewers. And maybe then. Right now, my goal is to do like affiliate requires you to have. Let's play a move first and then. So Twitch for affiliate requires to have minimum 3 average viewers on 4 different days. I believe last stream was 3 average, but before I had a lot of streams that had like 1-2 people, and yeah, they really throwed me away in the statistics. So I guess right now it would be nice to have 4 good streams with 3 average viewers to yeah, I don't know. That's my idea. Just more streams with average viewers. And after that, okay. If I go here, this here, I guess. I'm not sure. With morals. Okay, is doing bus stops immoral at some point? Well, I guess it is a little bit immoral, but when it's done for jokes, also everything is a little bit tilted. Well, asking me about my morals is a good idea. I mean, I would like to do some mental exercises, I guess, on stream with everyone. But that would take me some preparation, I guess. Or maybe that's supposed to be done without preparation, like trolley problem that was, I guess, popular a year ago or more. So my solution always was that I won't touch the lever of the trolley. But I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that most people do not agree with me. And now I'm not sure if that's even something that I want to do. Well, it still feels like I wouldn't touch the lever. But it's such a theoretical question. It's very hard to answer to for me, and I probably prefer more concrete questions with more realistic scenarios. Like, I don't see the train running over people as not realistic particularly. I see the not realistic part about it for me is that how it lacks context, okay? Like, how did I get there? Do I know how those levers work? Because I personally don't know. Like, maybe I will derail the whole train and there is like 100 passengers that will die. Like, I don't want to take such a responsibility. So yeah. Would you do it if it meant you would need to go nude? Yeah, I wouldn't do it if it means that I will get nude. I would do it in shorts, in bikini if you want. No, probably not even bikini, just shirts, I guess. And that will be it. You agree with me? Okay, I guess we're similar morally, but I feel like most people agree that that's the wrong decision to do, and you need to choose the least of two evils. But it's not like I believe in universe having decisions. By the way, GG, Deadmon, sorry, I was a little bit too much into philosophical questions, but maybe one day we just need to do philosophy stream, I guess. With when I should like just Google some interesting principles from philosophy and discuss them on stream. I don't know, maybe I should just read more, guys. Maybe we'll do a reading stream one day, because I believe I am dyslexic. You can see that when I type. And it's not like it's a death sentence, so something that I should work on more, so I should read more and stuff. So maybe it will be a very embarrassing reading stream where I just leave it loud or something. I don't know. There are a lot of ideas. You believe in Nietzschean thought? Do you know it? Well, I know Nietzsche is a philosopher. I'm pretty sure he had multiple thoughts throughout his career. Yeah. But like, what was his main idea? I'm not familiar with it, unfortunately. I haven't read it for sure. Maybe I heard it. self-overcoming, affirmation of life, and the rejection of traditional morality. And okay, rejection of traditional morality. Well, morality, I didn't study morality ever, but morality was a part of one of my university classes, like for 1 or 2 lectures. And you know, it's not defined. Morality in our society is not really defined, and what is moral for one man is not moral for another, and that's why it's pretty hard to talk about it. And like with such claims or terms like what traditional moral, what is traditional moral, traditional to who, to which society, to which humans, and to which era even. It's like, is death sentence moral, is it not? In some countries yes, in some societies yes, for some people yes, who even live in countries where death sentence is prohibited, it's moral. For some people no. So it's like one of them, for example. But yeah, maybe I will do it one day. Be selfish is another way to phrase it. Okay, be selfish. Well, if well, all I read about Nietzsche and thought is that be selfish. No, I do not agree with be selfish. I agree with that doing good for other people is part of it should be part of everyone's life, and generally brings happiness to your life when you do good for other people without thinking, even if you physically struggle during it, sometimes even maybe mentally, overall there is a greater happiness that comes to you as you help the people, and if you're in the right mindset, I guess. Well, let's play chess, guys. I don't know, that seems like a bit too deep, and it's not like I want to share my thoughts too openly on this before I do at least a little bit, not even research, but like, research into myself, because I can say a lot of stuff right away, and it will become it will become a tag on me, I guess. It will become like, this guy thinks that. But really, to understand what I think, I should ask it myself first and probably do it offline, or to do some sort of exercise when I draw my thoughts on a whiteboard or something. I don't know. But yeah, first I need to discover what my thoughts are, and then I can share them. It's hard to share them before you discover them, right? So I can just say random stuff that wouldn't actually represent what I'm thinking. Morality is definitely subjective, assuming God doesn't exist. Well, even assuming God exists, it's, there is God's morality and there is morality for specific people, so it's still subjective, right? Even though like God's morality probably should be called as objective. It's hard conversation. Let's not talk about existential questions right now. Misphrase it. I meant be selfish as in whenever you feel like do that without being guilty. So if you're doing good, makes you happy, do that. If you're doing evil, do that with pride, etc. Okay, I see. I see. Now it makes more sense. Now it's more philosophical. Well, I still believe like you should have, as a person, we all have, we enjoy doing evil, we enjoy doing good, but we need to recognize what is evil, and all of us to a certain extent need to manage ourselves. Like a lot of people, like if they're uncensored by their inner mind, I believe they're not the best people in general. But as we grow up, like, and we grow from being kids, like kids are very selfish, right? They pretty much can be described as by Nietzsche thought, right? But as we grow up as kids, we manage, from kids to adults, we learn to manage our life, our emotions, our thoughts, our actions, and to become a better version of ourselves. Even though like we still probably as kids we still enjoy doing evil, right? But as we grow up, we've learned to manage it because we understand that our morality does not really align with it. So I don't think you should reject morality just for the sake of doing whatever you want. I probably do not agree with it. But you don't want to continue talking about it? Well, I can continue talking about it, just that we should play chess. If you want to do it somehow, if you just want to write a lot of long messages, I guess that won't really match the streams format, the streams media format. It's like, it would be pretty strange if I would chat with just one person, right? So I still want to play chess. Maybe we can do it some other time. If you want, you can join my Discord and write your thoughts there, and maybe I can answer you after stream or something. But yeah, that's an interesting. It's not like I don't like the idea of chatting about it. It's more like I'm here right now. I'm not not really ready for this. But if you're knowledgeable, I would like to hear you out. It doesn't mean that I will agree with everything you say right away. But yeah, that will be hard to play chess now. With also those thoughts on my head. That's interesting development. If he wants to give away a bishop, I will take the bishop. This is supported only once, right? So I guess I can still do it and capture with the queen if he wants to capture. Now the knight is unpinned and I can play with it, can do some stuff. Here, perhaps, if he won't castle. Okay, he does want to attack my queen, which I'm fine with. Here, will my queen will be under attack after I go here? Yeah, I don't see how. So let's try it. It's very different when I play chess and verbalize my thoughts while doing that. Well, he's attacking this pawn. Is there any way to protect it normally? Well, I guess I'll just go back and protect it this way. Yeah, when I verbalize my thoughts, I'm more inclined towards doing what I say. When I play alone and I'm just quiet, I might have absolutely the same thoughts, like let's go here with the queen, but I might think that, hey, that's a strange move. I should just go all the way back, or like I should do something more normal that I see more often. So I guess I'm a bit different player when I verbalize my thoughts. Captures my bishop. Okay. Feel like the queen in the center is good. Well, maybe I should have captured with a pawn for a stronger center, but you'll stop now. Well, I'm not really sure I can read this while playing in. Well, world, you give the meaning. Okay, no, I also probably should stop. But yeah, meaning, like life is meaningless, is one of the ideas that you can pursue, and it's not like it's not true. It's probably true. Life is meaningless, but you give meaning to it. But I haven't thought about it personally myself. That's just a thought that I probably agree with. But yeah. Okay, we should play some chess, and I thought maybe we should play some drawback chess later, because it seems like it's more fun to watch and more fun in general. Anyway, I can attack. Not just push away the bishop now, I guess, and if he chooses, he does choose, so better for me, better for me. Now we both lack bishops. So I have only one pawn. Maybe I should go here first. I'm sure. Well, the queen left, so it doesn't really make much sense. I guess I'll just move here. Could have also moved here, but I don't know. Doesn't feel like right decision. The knight is protected by this pawn. Yeah, this looks nice, so maybe I should. He just goes back. Interesting. So my thought before was going here, which I guess we can do now. If he goes back, we'll play for repetition, I suppose. Yeah, you can ask. I mean, the problem is that stream is not made for it, and it will just, I will focus too much on reading chat. More, I cannot read chat in this amount and play chess at the same time. You know, chess is pretty heavy on cognition, I would say. So it's pretty hard for me to think about philosophy and playing chess. That's why. That's the main reason. Yeah, here, I don't know, does he want to push? I will push as well, if he pushes. And as well, you say you're very knowledgeable. I believe I am very I lack knowledge in this topic as well, so probably not the best idea to try verbalizing all this stuff. I don't have a plan here right now on the board, so I'm not sure what I should do. Go here again, I guess. I don't know if he doesn't want to attack this pawn. Well, while you're speaking in the chat, yes, but you know, right now you're sorry. Right now you're a single person in the chat because I'm not very popular, right? So I'm just thinking about the perspective of people who join to the stream. So I'm trying to make people stick to the stream, and when the streamer is just chatting, hello Deadman, sorry, you're also here, I do understand that. When you're chatting to just a single person in the chat and you join the stream, it's like, oh, there's some sort of conversation going on, I don't really want to jump into it because I don't know what they're talking about, the topic seems strange, I don't like it, I'm here for chess, and those people will just leave, right? So I do really appreciate having chat. It's like, it's pretty much the only reason I'm streaming, because chat is why you stream. But yeah, talking about specific topic, and we can do a just chatting stream as well. That's I think we can do and chat about those things. But right now the stream is made for. Oh, he went back. I didn't notice that. I was thinking for entire minute. Like right now, I've been on a tangent a little bit. I lost a minute of game. It seems like the guy is really like wanting. I don't know what he wants to do, but this is just a bit strange. Okay, finally I can go here. Attacking bishop, attacking queen. I believe bishop is even free if he won't be able to protect it with queen, right? So seems like a pretty good fork. Yeah. Still, somehow we're equal on time, even though I lost a minute to just not seeing that it was my move. So yeah, he's probably looking for a way to defend this bishop. Okay, well, where will he go? He can go here, here, here. I guess those are only 3 moves he can do. 4 moves, right? Then I pretty much know, probably won't go here because it also attacks the queen right away. Yeah, goes there, free bishop with a check. This is an interesting move now. Should I pursue it? It kind of cements, I don't know, foundates knight over there. So it cannot be attacked by rooks. And wins the pawn, which is also nice, but not the idea. Well, I guess it was the idea initially. I can just win a rook for 2 pieces. Well, it won't be like really winning, it will be more like losing. Should my queen be more active? Maybe. Let's push this pawn. I feel like it's a good decision. I don't know why, it just feels like it. I recently was watching a YouTube video about chess engine and stuff. And yeah, I kind of agree with the thought that it's very hard to solve a game, to analyze a game for engines that is so intuitive for many players. Like, it just intuitively do a move, you cannot really concretely explain mathematically why you did that move. Yeah, I would like to exchange queens, but I would not like to here, here, here. Perhaps. I would not like to ruin my structure here. Do it, so. Does attack here. So I guess he can take. He cannot take back. He can take back with a knight, but I will just take the knight, so it loses a knight. So he probably should have taken. Oh, well, I guess he loses a knight. Because the pawn is pinned. Yeah. Interesting. I guess. Free pawn. Never a bad idea. Sometimes a bad idea. I notice that sometimes I'm being too greedy. Double up. Double up, double down, double what? What's correct collocation in English? Getting the rook exchanged. Oh, wasn't the queen just free? Guys, the queen was just free for a move. Why didn't they take it? I guess I can do it now. Doesn't matter. Could have sucked the queen? Where could I suck the queen? Here maybe? Queen f2? Well, yeah, but at which point? Not now. Okay, let's look at the analysis and look when queen f2 comes. The evaluation. Okay, let's look from here. After the rook is gone. Okay, let me switch to full monitor. After the rook is gone. Here. Here? I don't know. Oh, you mean here, but the queen is protecting, that's the problem. You see, the queen is protecting the square, that's why it doesn't work. I mean, I didn't see that, honestly. I just saw it just now. But that's a good eye, just that the queen was sniping it. But yeah. Still seems like a good game. Well, it seems like horrible, disgusting game, but we have what we have. I thought about drawing today. I have a tablet prepared, but I'm not sure if I'm ready for that yet. So let's play maybe Rapid. Well, we are playing Rapid right now. Blitz. I don't know how many streams will it take for me to stop confusing Rapid and Blitz together. I don't know. Who do I draw? Anime woman. Anime. Let's call it. Neko girls, I guess. I don't know, just generally. For now, I'm developing my skill. For now, I draw what I enjoy, and anime stylistic seems what I enjoy, but I feel like I should really work on multiple different directions and just anatomy. Architecture, maybe I was interested in architecture. I used to be more interested in architecture than I am right now. But yeah. What's my favorite anime? Good question. Generally, I answer Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, and specifically not just series, but 2 seasons and film together. I feel like, well, film is probably the best one. I enjoy a lot of movies, anime movies in general. Well, this bishop is gone, it seems like, so I'm not sure. Probably should open my rook for it. So yeah, Death Note, Erased is very good, but actually I recently found out that the ending is very different from manga, because manga was a bit too slow. Manga was a bit too slow for the for the time. Like, anime was just coming out quicker, so the manga ending wasn't yet developed, and manga was original, right? So the original author's vision was in there. So anime had to develop some stupid idea that doesn't really match the manga. That's why like the ending looks very awkward and erased. That's why I really want to read the manga, even though I'm not a manga person, but I do want to read the manga just because it's different from anime and it's like original. What else did you watch? Death Note is something that I started with, so it's also and a bit of Vinland. Well, I really like the second season of Vinland, and I even rewatched it some time ago. So I feel like this is good. Yeah, Vinland is very good. I'm waiting for the third season if it will come out ever. Attack on Titan. Yeah, I somehow did like 2 seasons of Attack on Titan, but I don't really understand it. It seems very overrated to me. Well, it's one of those Attack on Titan. Maybe I shouldn't say it on stream. It's very hot take, I guess, nowadays. But Attack on Titan and other stuff like what is it, Demon Slayer or something, very very mainstream, very something that people not I would personally, I don't call them true anime fans, because those are mainstream anime fans, the ones that watch anime on Netflix and maybe sometimes Crunchyroll, I guess. Well, I guess Crunchyroll is still a good platform, but I don't know here. Does it do anything? I mean, we can just open my anime list and watch what is there right now. I can voice my opinion, yeah, it's just that, oh, I don't want to watch him. I mean, right now I'm trying to be nice and fluffy and stuff like that so that people would watch me, right? So that I would have my average viewer count. I care only about numbers, guys, just understand. I don't care about chat, I don't care about you, I care only about numbers and statistic, right? So, that's not true, that's a joke, but so I should be a bit more accurate with what I say to not upset, I guess, certain people. So where can, oh, is this bishop trapped? Oh wait, the queen is let's just lose in a pawn. Or is there a way to attack the queen? I don't know. Yeah, just losing a pawn. That one is just enjoying the stream, I assume. Let's save this bishop and try doing some stuff. I don't know. It's hard for me to focus right now on anything. My morning was pretty strange. I woke up in the middle of the night today, and might affect my cognition, as I like to say. I would like him to open up his king. Maybe that will give me some sort of idea. Also, this seems an interesting idea. So, the pawn is now under attack. Probably should take it with the bishop, I feel like, but maybe with the knight. Probably bishop. I just like attacking this knight. So, yeah, Haruhi Suzume is very good. It's 2006 to 2009. I believe the film was also in 2009, so... boom. I can go here to even put more pressure on this pawn. What is short sleeper? Like 4 hours or less, and you sleep like multiple times, or you like sleep 6 hours and stuff? Here, and oh, maybe I should have gone there with the queen, but he would just exchange queens probably. But this, if they were reversed, I guess the battery, well, it would be battery looking there, right? So it doesn't work. But now I have a skewer here as well, so I guess that the bishop was a good idea. 3 to 6 hours, yeah. I mean, I know that some people do it naturally and it's fine for them. I feel like for most people it's not good. Definitely wouldn't be good for me. Yeah, I mean, I know. 4 hours of sleep is normal human cycle, I believe. Well, I just win a rook. He resigns, okay. Oh, you thought it was normal? Well, it is normal for some people, but it's definitely not what majority of people do. I sleep like 8 hours. I guess I'm the most standard what you can even find on the earth. I can, if I sleep 4 hours, like there are sleep cycles, and I believe average human sleep cycle is around 3 to 5 hours. So my sleep cycle is around 4 hours, and I come through 2 sleep cycles. So if I sleep only 4 hours and I perfectly wake up in the end of my first sleep cycle, I feel completely fine. Like when I need to go to airport for a flight, which happens very rarely, but it's like usually I feel fine after sleeping only 4 hours. But that's not something I want to practice long term. Is it considered a condition? Well, does it affect you anyhow at all, besides your sleep being different from other people? If it does not, maybe it is a condition, but I don't know. Yeah, let's play more, I guess. Or should we play drawback chess? Drawbackchess.com. Let's join queue. 5-5, sure. Genes? Huh, interesting. Yeah, I guess it's genetic. I know that people in medieval Europe used to sleep differently. They used to wake up in the middle of the night. Chivalry. I don't know how to read it. You can only capture their heavier rooks and queens with knights. Their heaviest with rook and knights. Wait, with knights. Okay, so my knights can capture their rooks and queens, and nothing else can. So like, if their queen is hanging to my pawn, I cannot capture it. That means that knight is generally more precious. Also, we have a bigger time control. But yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem like very difficult. Very difficult drawback. So we'll see. It's what is it? 10 plus 10. Oh, that will take us some time. You're just throwing letters and numbers at me at this point. Yeah. I have no idea what you're talking about. Took him some time to think on this move. Yeah, it's interesting to test some ideas. It's good to play aggressive when you have an easier drawback, in order to like test what they can do, what they cannot do. Like exchanges are good because a lot of drawbacks are related to exchanges. I don't want to develop my knights too far yet, so maybe here is a good idea. But if he pushes, of course I can go there, I don't know. Am I still not studying openings? I guess I am still not studying openings, yeah. I mean, I really should study some lines. Oh, he wants to exchange. I mean, I would rather give away my bishop. Is this an idea? Doesn't seem like an idea. And he might become a bit suspicious of what I'm doing right now. He also is attacking this twice, but I mean, I've also protected twice. If he wants to take my bishop, I'm fine with it. How should I study my openings? Let me know how you do it. Like, do you just watch YouTube videos, or do you actually use some interactive platforms like chess.com, Chess, and there are a lot of other stuff as well, I know, but most of them are paid. He wants to exchange. I mean, seems like too much pressure on it right now, right? Or no? I guess I can also go here, and if he takes, I take, and it's fun. But oh, by the way, my queen cannot capture his queen, and if he captures my queen with his queen, I should have a knight here, because otherwise I won't be able to do anything. Interesting. You're not sponsored, but Lotus chess app is so good. Lotus, let's Google it. Lotus chess. How does it look? Okay, it doesn't look like anything. $45 a year? Sorry guy. No, I'm not. Sorry, John 100 account 2. I don't feel like spending $100 on my chess career. It's free? Well, maybe there is a free version and paid version. I don't know. I will look it up. So is it like app that gives you openings and you just practice lines? If so, maybe I should try it. For now, let's castle. There's some sort of pressure going here, but he also might castle. What moves I prefer? Interesting. Yeah, I will. Is it on play market? I will try it out. Also castles. Should I start playing with my queen? I know. Let's. Yeah, I don't want to exchange my knights, right? But I do want to push and maybe do something like this. Exchange, go here, and yeah. Okay, I will look it up. Lotus. I will put it in my Twitch doc. Lotus chess app. Here you go. Now this doc has some sort of purpose. Pushes. Interesting. And I will exchange. And I can also take here. And I believe it wins me a pawn. Can he take back? Is his drawback related to him taking back? Nope, doesn't seem like it. Well, I guess, yeah, throwing my bishop in there is better. Should I pre-move recapture? I hope it doesn't take us too much time, because 10 plus 10 can probably take like an hour. I don't know, why didn't it? It just froze. I heard the sound. Okay, I just had to refresh the page. Is it my move? It's his move. Okay, whatever. This website sometimes is a bit laggy. But pushes. Interesting. Usually I would exchange here, but right now, should I do something more interesting? Boom. Takes. Oh no, am I sponsored or not? Should I say takes, or is it, or should I not say it so that I can have a chance of being advertised, being able to get some advertisement for that? I don't know. Is it funny? I feel like my jokes are not funny. I feel like I need to work on my jokes. Yeah, I need to read something, and I have a really nice book that I borrowed from library recently about memory and stuff, because one day I just thought, yeah, well, memory is fun. We should feel like I should really go here with my queen earlier than later. Yeah. So book on memory, general book. It's very scientific. It's not like it's written for general audience. It's more like for research and stuff. And I guess it's helpful for my university career or something, but I don't know. It's not like my field of studies. It's just something I'm interested in. And I read like a couple of pages, right? I read all of the introduction. Introduction was pretty heavy because it was like there are 12 chapters or so. I don't remember, more than 10, and just pretty much abstracts of each chapter in the beginning, like just 12 abstracts, right? And I read it and I felt like, yes, I read something. It felt like doing something meaningful. To the pro version monthly trial, okay. But the only real thing about unsubscribed is that you can only practice one variation of an O. But if you can practice only one variation of an opening, it's useless, I would say. I would really say it's not worth it. But rook here, having some funny ideas, I don't know. I want to remove the queen so that I could take for free, I guess. I don't know. I guess I can. I really don't like free trials. I have some sort of... It's not like I had I had one bad experience with free trials. It was with Amazon. What is their audiobook service? Audible? Maybe I'm just coming up with stupid stuff with stupid names. But yes, whatever their audiobook store. I subscribed to it, and I believe I pressed something to cancel it, but it didn't cancel it. And yeah, and I was charged. I was charged real money. Not fun. Not fun, Amazon. Here, if he pushes, I take with discovered attack. If he doesn't, I guess I take. I don't want to have this file open. So I guess I will take this way if he takes. Or he does something completely different, we'll see. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's again, it's not like I'm worried about being charged if I forgot to cancel it. I usually don't. So my thought before I just forgot about what I was going to say is that it just generally, if I want something to be part of my life, like if I want to learn chess openings, I probably want it to become a part of my life, right? This is just free. I will double my pawns, but it's fine, I guess. I want it to be like, if I want to learn chess openings, I want to find a reliable way to do that, preferably open source, or I don't know, doesn't matter. So I can just, well, let's exchange, because I don't want to having problems with rooks here. And now I can also, if he doesn't take, I can take, and the queen will lose scope. Also, this is a fork if he does allow me to do that. So we'll see. Yeah, and I just, when I do a 30-day trial, or even sometimes more than 30 days. One trial I enjoyed doing was Spotify, 90 days Spotify trial, which I guess was nice because the whole summer I was working and I had this without ads trial and stuff, and it was fun. But generally, I know it will end in 30 days and I cannot enjoy it. Just I have some sort of mental block of, yeah, I'm having this right now, it's cool and I enjoy it, but like it will be gone in 30 days. I don't really want to pay for it. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I forgot about my drawback. All this time we were playing drawback chess. That's sad. Oh, I forgot. Also, if he captures, I cannot exchange rooks to rooks. That's horrible. I should move back as soon as I can. Guys, I should move back. He can just capture it for free. This is such a horrible game. This is also a discovered attack, super mega cool move. He just takes back. So, I forgot. Oh no. Yeah, so if I want to do something, like become a part of some project, or like find a note-taking app, any app, like I just want to find a new tool for myself. I want this tool to be reliable. I want to know that it won't disappear. I want to know that its terms of service won't change suddenly. And check. I guess now the bishop is free, right? I don't see how he can stop this. Yeah, if he sacrifices his queen, I cannot take. That's a problem. But let's see. Also, my rook is still there, which is not fun at all. Yeah, so I just want it to be reliable. And 30-day trial it's fun to play with sometimes, but it's not reliable. Here, I can take the rook now, so the knight will have at least a purpose. I can also join with another knight. Let's do that. It seems fun. More knights. Oh, dumb. I forgot he can just take. Oh no. Oh no, I should have had a rook here. Mate? Is this mate? Seems like mate. Well, there is no mates in this variant. I call it a variant, but I'm not sure if it's this game. I would still call it a variant. Drawback chess is like a variant. So yeah, he takes my queen, and we can see our opponent's drawback. That was so close. He could have taken my rook and just destroy my whole life. Very, very simply. Your opponent drawback was Thunderstorm. The middle 16 squares are Thunderstorm. Once one of your pieces enters a Thunderstorm, it can't leave unless it's the only piece in the Thunderstorm. That's very convoluted, but I guess I understand how it looks. So can I see like this? Okay, this. So his knight is trapped. He still could have taken. Doesn't explain why he didn't take, but that's interesting. I guess his bishop was trapped. I guess he probably would have moved it away if not his drawback. That's an interesting drawback. 40 degrees weather, minus or plus? I believe I experienced, I'm not sure about minus. I experienced close, like minus 35 probably. Plus, I believe I experienced even more than plus 40. In my hometown, in my home city, not town. Yeah, I believe we, on the sun, like it wasn't temperature of the air, it was probably temperature of the sun, but it was like 50 degrees at some point, I remember. But it's like a different number, so it doesn't count. But yeah, like 40, 45 sometimes happens. I still enjoy it. I mean, it's painful, it's horrible and stuff and all of that. But I enjoy it. I don't know, sometimes I just enjoy suffering, guys. Don't you also enjoy suffering sometimes? I feel like it's something people should enjoy more. Like weather suffering. It just, I feel like it's romantic. I'm not sure what my maximum was. I used to believe that like I experienced 50 degrees Celsius plus, but then I just understood by googling and stuff and statistics and stuff. I just understood that it was what my thermometer was saying, not what was the official temperature of the air, and my thermometer was just probably exposed to direct sunlight. That's why. You can agree, Jason. It's strange that you're agreeing with all my hot takes, like on life in general. Not with all of them, I guess, but with a lot of them, because people usually say that, oh, I hate winter, oh, I hate summer, like depending when you live. But like if the summer is extreme and winter is extreme, people just hate both. I mean, I prefer too hot sometimes to too cold. Yeah, generally feel like it. But I don't know, before I used to think the opposite. I remember that too cold was better, but then you experience too cold and it just paralyzes you pretty much. So I don't know. Yeah, let's play more. I don't want to play 10-minute games. It's just that I cannot really choose my, like here, time preference. I have a preference. It's not like I can set up whatever time I want. So yeah. Oh, just saying to like you. Well, I guess you are a manipulator. I shouldn't really trust you. Like, you convinced 2 people you said to do bus stream. Maybe I should be more careful with you. Yeah, because I guess my hot takes are too hot for anyone to agree. I should realize that your opponent revealed their drawback. True love. Your king can only make moves that piece is adjacent to your queen, and can't move if you don't have a queen. What? So king can move only in this radius because the queen is here. I see. So I see. King can be only near queen. What is my drawback? Okay, let's first make a move. You must move a piece at least as valuable. You must move a piece at least as valuable as your opponent's last move piece. I believe my drawback is harder, but let's reveal. Reveal drawback to opponent. I mean, for him it's easier to manipulate my drawback. At least as, so can I move a pawn? I cannot move a pawn. I can move like more valuable, but not less valuable, I see. Here. It's also a shorter game, so I should consider that. Yeah, so pretty much I just need to play for exchange, to exchange our queens. So like he played the pawn, I can play whatever I want. Guess I will move a knight. I want to play for exchanging the queens, and for him it will be troublesome. Oh, he moved the queen, so I can move only my queen or king, so I will choose it to castle. The king is apparently more valuable than a key, than a queen. Okay, guess I will have to exchange. Because if he captures, I cannot capture back. Well, I can with the queen only. Here, I guess, an exchange. He moved the king, even though his queen is hanging, but I can only move my king. I cannot move anything else but my king. That's interesting. He just probably wanted to check how my stuff works, how it all works. Interesting. So he moved his queen, I have to move my queen. I guess I will align it with his queen. He moved the bishop. Guess I will have to, I will double up here on this diagonal. Open it up. My drawback is certainly interesting. Want to exchange queens, but I want me to take the queen, because if he takes my queen, I have an issue. Because I can recapture only with my king. Is he just taking my time? That's like rude, I guess. I don't know. Oh, was this a trap? Was he thinking about this all way long, that I cannot move it back because rook is worth more? I need to be careful because he knows my drawback. I guess his drawback is easier because, well, kind of. You just need to castle. You probably cannot even castle. It's probably impossible for you to castle in this. This is his drawback. So, yeah, he has king safety issues. I have everything else issues. So. Okay, that's smart, but I guess I can take. He moved his queen, hoping that I will go away, so he can take. Because this was. Yeah, I guess I can take. Oh, I really should. Oh, he moves his queen. Because he can do this for a while. Well, he cannot really do this for too while. Yeah, I should have exchanged there. I shouldn't have taken the rook. Yes, I will go here. I don't know. If I go here, he moves bishop. I don't know. Let's go here. Really need to push a pawn. Okay. I will push a pawn instead of recapturing. Let's move here too, so we can have some ideas going. I would like to sacrifice the rook for this bishop, to be honest. He moved. I will move here. Here, my idea of doing queen exchange that he will never accept, but I can hope for it. Plus 2 seconds might be not enough. Hopefully, yeah. Oh, I can force queen exchange. Oh, I cannot because he moves the king. The king is more valuable than Queen. Oh no. Guess he avoided it. It's pretty smart the way he did it. Yeah, I don't know. Here, I'm not really sure. I have 1 second left. I mean, not like I can just lose my queen and resign, I guess. Yeah, resign. Confirm resign. Okay, here we go. my drawback was a bit harder. I just didn't have enough time. Yes, 3 minutes is not enough. We already know our opponent's drawback, so let's go to lobby and play more. I don't like revealing, I guess. Okay, 5-5. Hopefully we'll get 5-5. Feels like the most optimal. To understand your drawback, to like, in case you don't understand it, to try it better and stuff. So yeah. Yeah, the queue can take some time. Put my battery on the charger, because yesterday I discovered that my camera battery was completely dead. Torchlight. Your non-pawn pieces can only make moves that start or stop adjacent to one of your pawns. Okay, so I guess my pawns are valuable because I won't be able. Oh, wait. Your non-pawn pieces can only make moves that start or stop. Okay, so it starts near a pawn, so it can move anywhere. I see. Guess I should have a big scope. I should have by the way, we have 5-5, so it's a good time control for me. We should have big scope with our pawns. They just should look very far. Like here, I have an issue with this bishop being there, because I guess I can still go back, because I cannot go here, for example, but I can go here because it ends there, so it's not a very hard drawback. Sacrifices knight for some reason. Oh, I cannot even do much here. For a fork. Cannot do much. Boom. Here he takes the knight. Guess knight is less valuable in this variant. I don't feel like I'm losing too much here, because I will still be able to capture his pawn sometime later. And especially because knights for me are less valuable for my drawback, I guess losing it is not a big deal. He doesn't take for some reason to one of your pawns, so it only works for my pawns. Guess I will move back, I don't know. Don't feel like hoping for his drawback to work, to stop, like, I don't know. Yeah, he might not take first time, but he will take the next time, so this is pretty much a possibility. Yeah, let's exchange knights if he wants. Okay, decides to lose a knight completely. Maybe let's get again some sort of trap that I'm not seeing, I don't know. Now this knight can move only back, right? Only back. I guess I can go here, right? Does he want to sacrifice? Okay. We can play for en passant. Or we can... Well, I guess it just protects it with the rook. I forgot how castling works, yeah. Castling also moves the rook, right? I'm a bit already brain dead by this moment. I guess my morning didn't start the right way. Oh, I guess the reason why I forgot to make some tea. I really had to... Oh, my pawns... Wait. What's oh, because it's pinned. Okay, that's not my drawback. It's just me being blind, not understanding how chess works. Here to unleash my bishop. But pawns can move anywhere, right? So pawns are not an issue. So my pawns are not restricted. It's my pieces that are restricted to my pawns. Let's attack on the queen and the bishop. So I guess he can go here, here, somewhere on this diagonal he can go to protect the bishop. Also, those bishops are staring at each other. He's... oh, okay, that's smart. Can I still take and then do something? Probably not. Probably not. I'll just open the rook. How am I +5? Which point I became +5? He sacrificed his 2 knights? Maybe he did, I don't remember already. I just forgot how we got to this position. He hoped I will capture his queen so he can win a piece. But no, it's not that simple. Goes here. Here, I don't know. It's an interesting move, but I cannot capture actually if he stays there. It's a bluff. And I cannot even recapture with the knight. Oh no, I can recapture with the knight because it starts next to a pawn. Is he checking for my bluff? That's interesting. Because I guess he's right. He is completely justified. I don't know. Let's move a pawn here so that I can capture next turn. But he doesn't know. I don't know. Will he try to stay there again? We'll see. I don't know. Yeah, either he somehow knows my drawback or I don't know. Maybe he's stream sniping me somehow with my 2 viewers, which I'm not even sure is the correct number. I'm not sure. Now he decides to leave. That's interesting. I would still probably like to exchange here. This pawn is protected. Doesn't take it. Interesting. Because his drawback also has something with piece restriction movement. Because I don't see any reason to not take. I guess I would like to align my queen with this bishop to do an attack. But it's interesting that my queen can go in, but if something goes bad, something goes wrong, it cannot really go back because there are no my pawns over there. So my queen is like really a torpedo. I don't know, a rocket. He cannot capture. That I can send it in, but I cannot really control it afterwards. Right. Boo boo boo. This seems like a fork. But I cannot take after that, so that's interesting. I forgot that it doesn't allow me to. That's a pretty dumb situation. Can I come there with the queen? It will look like I am just not interested in your... Also, this pawn is pretty conveniently now placed. I would appreciate queen exchange, I guess. It will stop my attack. Also, promoting here is pretty hard. I guess I can also go here. I don't have any pawns there. Can exchange, he will take. Yeah, I don't want to exchange, to be honest. Maybe go here with this diagonal in mind somehow. I don't know. This rook also should come and play. Oh, I forgot it was just hanging. Can come here, it will be bluffing. He can go here, it's the only move. I can go here, which seems like a checkmate, but I cannot capture him afterwards, right? I have an issue with this move. But I cannot really do anything after. Boom, boom, boom. Can attack the queen and move. Additionally, we move a pawn forward so that I know our rook has better reach or something. We'll see. It's very problematic if he captures this pawn, because I cannot take back, because there won't be a pawn anymore. And those two pieces are now just paralyzed. Boo, 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 boo. I don't know, here, I guess, so that I could exchange with king. Yeah, and I have an issue with this rook. Like, I cannot move. I can move it on back rank here, but not much else in any other place. Like here, for it to be able to move after, I would need to move it somewhere here. Well, it still feels like a lot of pretty big scope, but the problem is this diagonal is open, but I cannot take it. So, Interesting. En passant? Question mark. Will he en passant? He didn't en passant. Such a... I wanna say loser, but I don't know. Maybe that's too much. Such a strange person, I would say. A weirdo. Not playing en passant. Oh, I forgot. I forgot it was pinned. Oh, I'm an idiot. He just took because yeah, I just forgot. Yeah. What was my opponent's drawback? Your opponent's drawback was truant. You can't move the same piece twice in a row. Well, it says it's more hard, but I would argue that it's much easier, because my pieces can pretty much play on my side of the board most of the time, and they can come into your side of the board, but after that they're paralyzed there. So, and moving just twice, yeah, I feel like his drawback was easier, so let's play more, I don't know, let's lose more. I don't know, maybe I should look for a simpler activity like drawing. Maybe we can actually draw after this game. I should open Photoshop and we will transfer to just chatting. Probably won't be good for my Twitch statistic, but I imagine, yeah, I imagine this stream would be already not qualifiable for 3+ average viewers. So, does it matter? I don't know. Let's make a first move. Spice of Life. You can't move the same piece type twice in a row. I believe it's different. It's similar to our last opponents. Like, it's a bit more difficult than one. Like right now, I cannot just take. That's an issue. If I go here, he attacks my knight. I cannot do much. Seems like an issue already out of the first move. Like, because he just couldn't move the same piece. I cannot move like all pawns after moving a single pawn. So I don't know, let's do some random move. My drawback is already pretty much right now. I cannot move any knights. Yeah, seems like a pretty... Probably I shouldn't have moved it so I could offer this, but guess I can still do it with the queen. Cannot even capture. I cannot even capture. Let's develop a bishop. If he attacks it, I'm losing a bishop. Well, if he attacks it with something else, maybe I'm not losing a bishop. But if he attacks it with pawn, I'm losing a bishop. Yeah, that seems like a tough drawback to play against. Oh, well, now I'm not losing a bishop, but still seems tough. Oh, I cannot even take back with a pawn. So really losing a bishop either way, because I move the pawn to protect it. He captures it. I cannot move pawns next turn. Okay, now I'm fine. But still, it's such a risk. Now I just cannot move pawns. It seems like right now I can't move king, but I can still move rook. So now I'm pretty much can move anything. It's very unlikely that I will ever need to... Sure, I mean, let's open the king. I mean, right now I probably would like to move the king again. Well, right now my pawns cannot move, not my king. Yeah, it's... Drawback chess is fun. It seems like it's simpler than regular chess because it's just more fun than actual serious game. But the issue is that it really is hard on my brain. It's just difficult to understand what's going on. You wanna take a free knight now? Yeah, I'm fried, guys. I'm fried. I should go draw. I should offer a draw, and I should go draw, and I cannot even move normally. I don't know. Let's hope he has some sort of drawback related to his king. Nope. Probably doesn't. Probably doesn't. Here we can only hope for his drawback. I will never resign here, I guess, because his drawback might be something super strange, like he cannot capture my king unless I have 4 pawns left like we had last stream. So he would still have to play a little bit. So we'll see. I'm not going to resign. Yeah. Oh, I cannot move pawns. Can I move bishops? He can win my bishop if he just attacks it. So he is getting too greedy, having all my pieces. So right now I have my super mega cool tactical plan. I mean, probably this. I don't know. This whole game. Really wanna push pawns now. I don't know. This whole drawback is... This is check, unfortunately. Let's go here, I don't know. So that our queen could be doing some other stuff and not protecting this pawn all the time. Good move, because pawn push is something I would like to do. And my queen is also restricted. I don't know, let's march. Let's march all the way somewhere. Probably my drawback is not as hard if you just plan for it, but I just play normal chess and suffer from my drawback. That's not how it's supposed to be done. Moves his bishop. My initial thought was ampersand bishop, which just confirms how horrible my whole situation is. I mean, discovered attack on queen. I don't know. Yeah, I can see why. Why can't I go here? Oh, because knight protects. Why can I go here? Because bishop protects. Okay, I guess I'm going here. Good that they at least like shows the red areas where your king is under attack still. But yeah, not like it helped me last game. Not really like it helped me, so... Yeah, no, our opponent is taking some time to think, so maybe his drawback, their drawback is somehow plain. in my hands. We will see. Okay. I don't know. Free pawn. Take it and leave. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Takes with a queen. Isn't it just free queen? I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Maybe that's our opponent's drawback. Maybe it's him like, I'm so much better in this position, I can even sacrifice a queen and still win, so we'll see. Now it's a bit more peaceful, I guess, I don't know. Not move my queen, move my pawn. I will move my pawn. It's probably more likely for me to win on time than in any other way. Well, depends on my opponent's strategy. I would like to be here. He can, if he does this, seems useless. That's why he probably won't do it. But it wins a queen. He can probably see the pattern. You can, if you're very experienced in drawback chess, you can probably see the pattern of the guy doesn't move the same piece type twice in a row, or just even the same piece in general twice in a row, so he can guess it, but I don't know. I don't know, let's capture here, and then go for this idea. He can go here and here. Comes down. I'm happy to see that. I would like to play. Probably pushes, I imagine that's his idea. I imagine. If I come here, he can just go back. That's annoying. But now I have this check. Let's give this check. I don't know. Yeah, I forgot that. Oh, that was accidental move, but I hope it was good. Gives me a check. I cannot move king at all, so I guess I will go here, and that's all I can do. Yeah, your opponent's drawback was climbing at the bit. Your pawn moves must be all distance too. What? So it means like you can only move pawns only once? I guess he never moved pawns besides like after this lane, and he only, well, how did he move this pawn? Again, can I read it? Your pawn moves must always be distance 2. What does it mean? How did he capture back with the pawn here? It was distance 2, like 1, 2, it's considered distance 2. So you can capture these pawns and you can move them twice. Oh, I see. Interesting. Yeah, pretty simple drawback. It feels like restricts only one piece type. So yeah, I'm done with chess for today. I feel like chess is not for me. Streaming is not for me. Life in general is not for me. Give it to someone else who will enjoy it more than I will. What I'm doing right now is opening Photoshop and changing the stream's description category. Drawing? Is there art? Art. Okay, let's call it art. Not just chatting, but art, and guess learning to draw. Parentheses. I can also turn on my main monitor in the corner. I guess it won't really do much for you, but you can see that. I felt like it's a nice feature. Not in chess. Will this do? Okay, it should have updated it, but I don't see it being updated yet. Okay. Learning to draw. We can open Photoshop and create a new file. And how big should it be? 1000 by 1000? 2000? Well, 3. I don't know. Should it be wide? Should it be long? Let's do 2000 by 1000. Sounds fine. Okay. Switching to here. I probably should also change my description. Where are all my modes who can do it for me? Here we go. Okay. Learning to draw. I guess. But ampersand is still forced. Don't forget, like, even though we are learning to draw, ampersand is still forced. And yeah, you can't really do anything about it. If I have ampersand in my Photoshop, I have to accept it. And the same goes for my opponent. I don't know who my opponent in this context is, but is this brush good? I don't know. I feel like my line art is struggling a lot because of the brush. Because it's, of course, it's not comparable to how it's struggling because of my skill issues. But I feel like my brushes are also not perfect. But what can we draw? We can draw something related to chess. Also, I prefer to have some sort of reference. So let me switch to a different monitor and look for references. If you have some references, if there is anyone in the chat, there are somehow people in the chat, I don't know why you're there, you can send me some sort of references, like links to, I don't know, Twitter or Reddit or just Pixiv, whatever art, and I can try to redraw it. I won't trace it, I will just look at it on my second monitor, or maybe I will even paste it so you can see it as well. But for now, we can go to... Oh, do I even have my Twitter account? No, I need to log in into my Twitter account. Interesting. Let's see if it will... If I can do... Maybe I should... Well, it's good that it's off screen. I don't know. No, doesn't work. Okay, let's do... Probably should just open a different... Probably should just open a different browser and do it there. Okay. X... And let's go for, I don't know, right away I'm met with this image. Can you even see it? Yeah, maybe we should throw, what's her name? Nijika? I don't remember. Botch is the rock character that is widely popular in meme culture. What anime do I watch right now? I guess I could do some characters. I really like City. So, City is a animation. I guess I can draw from manga, but here we go. Maybe I can try drawing those characters. The middle character, well, I guess she has the most screen time, but it's hard to call her main because how show is structured, it doesn't really have main characters. But she seems really literally like me sometimes in some of her behaviors, so I don't know. Let's try it. 1 second. Where's my... Yep. I don't know. Should be simple. I'm not sure if it will be simple. I guess I can just try doing the whole body, but I probably should start with face and expression. But let's try sketching the whole body. Probably should add some background too. Can I do orange background like to my stream design, or it's too bright for a... I guess it is too bright. Maybe I can do dark orange. Maybe I can do light orange. Jason account 2. Hello. We're not playing chess because I lost so many games that I even lost hope in life, I guess, in general. So we're doing this is from City the animation. Like right now, it's ongoing anime from Kyoto Animation. They already made some adaptation of the same mangaka before, but yeah, I don't know if I really should talk about the history of it. But the idea is that I should practice drawing. I'm doing this character currently. I don't know, maybe I should do a red brush and her. I'm doing her, not them, her. And I want to do full body sketch, but I'm not sure how hard it will be. So let's see. Did I get the overall lines from Google or choose them yourself? What do you mean? Like, I will have a reference on my left. Are you talking about drawing? I have a reference on my left, and on the right I will draw. So that's the plan. Too thick, but it's not too thick. It's that no, it does work. So the brush does work, but still feels like it's a bit too thick. So I probably should do 5 pixels. I don't know. Maybe I just should draw a bit larger on a larger scale, I guess. You completely misunderstood? No worries. I completely misunderstood everything that I was doing today, to be honest. My whole chess career is just about misunderstanding. Probably should give her more space. Maybe I should just well, that seems like I'm just photoshopping now, but I should just do a mask here to remove her, this character, and yeah, now it will be more easy to place everything on screen. Yeah. How many pixels? 5? Risk of fire? What? Oh, I am burning here with an orange emergency alert from the district. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's why you asked about temperature. I guess it's 45 degrees right now for you. Yeah, it was like hot, like 30 degrees, I believe, at some point. Well, I believe it was 30 degrees in most of the planet already in the summer, but right now it's better, I want to say. For me, I have no idea how to start drawing heads. Like the first part of drawing heads is the hardest. It's like how to get the overall round shape. I guess should I try doing those guidelines? How do you call them? It's pretty straightforward here. This will do, I guess. I don't know. And I should have, like, circles are hard, right? So yeah, 31 degrees, that's horrible. And probably you're in Europe, I assume, so it's like 11 p.m. ish. So that's pretty hot for that late. Okay, maybe I just should go slower. that sounds like a plan. Should I place ice already? Somewhere here? It will be first sketch, so I guess I won't really do it perfect, and I then will redraw it. Nose somewhere here. Second eye is a bit more to the right. But daytime it could go 43. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know how you're saving. Like, do you have an AC at least in your room? Seems a bit too much, right? Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I mean, the shape is wrong, but I want the placement for now, so... Mouse somewhere here. So the hardest part about skull, after you draw the rounded shape of the upper skull, I guess it's jaw, is this line, whatever this is called. Something that I have difficulties with. So yeah. Let's try doing that. Yeah, I mean, I don't have an AC and I grew up without AC, right? So maybe that's why I feel like I'm fine in hot weather, I don't know. Or maybe it's just me. It's not like I grew up in a hot climate. I believe Ukraine is pretty normal climate. Can I even say that? Not normal, probably. There's probably other word that I could use. And the tail somewhere here. I don't know. Generally seems like a bit too big, so I can scale it. Let me use my Photoshop skills and maybe something like this, right? Should work. Now let's try to do the body. It will be hard with this jacket, I guess, but I don't know. Because of how fluffy it is here, so it's hard to see this shoulder bone, how it goes. Or I don't know, maybe it just goes straight. Well, I guess it's easier on this shoulder. I would imagine it just goes like this. But here, like this, I imagine? Yeah, shouldn't be too hard. Neck. Should I draw general body like with a square? I don't know. Maybe I should wait for some artist to show up and explain art to me. But no, doesn't work like this, unfortunately. Yeah, maybe I'm doing something very, very pointless right now and stupid, but I guess practice, even if it's not the best practice. For now, the hand will be just this, okay? I mean, I won't even try drawing proper hand. Yeah, this will do. Just a circle, and yeah, it seems a bit too thin right now. Somewhere here. This hand can go somewhere here. My proportions seem pretty off. But we'll see where it ends as a result. I will draw over it, so it should be fine later. But his legs, I imagine, I never drew many legs in general, but now there are even crossed legs, so it feels like maybe I have like tried drawing something like this only once, so pretty much zero experience in what I'm doing right now. It's an interesting niche shape because it's not just round, it goes a bit skewed to this side. Dexter. Is it about the guy who eats people? I heard of it. That's pretty much where my knowledge ends. I don't know. I haven't watched it. I mean, yeah, probably wouldn't even watch anime with such topics. Seems a bit too disturbing for me. Breaking Bad and stuff like that is also somewhat disturbing, I guess, for some people, especially particular parts where Vince Gilligan really was able to use all his imagination, I suppose. But generally, it seems like the top of my disturbance that I can like completely normally accept. I don't know, maybe yes, maybe not. But yeah, Dexter is seems like too much. I don't know how gory it is per se, because I haven't watched it, right? So I shouldn't really judge the book by its cover or by whatever I heard of it. It seems like the knee is becoming larger, but yeah, I probably will never watch it. Maybe if a lot of people will recommend it to me, I will try. But for now, it's not a show I probably will enjoy. So, but yeah, in general, TV is fun. I haven't been watching much of TV. I like rewatching stuff, films and TV included. I like watched Breaking Bad 3 times. Probably one of my favorite Western TV series. Killer of Killers. Okay, isn't he cannibal as well? Yeah, I have no idea who Joe or whatever this is, Goldfish or Joe Goldberg or whatever. I have no idea what you're talking about. I really like how legs came out. Seems like the body is a bit too thick, but maybe like considering the jacket, maybe it's too thick because the jacket is fluffy and that's how it looked like for me. That's generally the art style. It's not like specifically that art style that I want to embrace and be proficient at, but it's like closer. I like something simple. I'm not really going for realism, but I guess realism is something you should learn. You really should learn, even if you don't draw in it. It's just a lot of good practices. Shorts go somewhere here, I can see. Cannibal? No, it's Hannibal. Okay, whatever. There are a lot of them. Dexter. Can I Google it? Give me a second. Dexter. Okay, killer of killers. Well, sounds a lot like Nietzsche's thought, sort of Nietzsche. How do you pronounce it in English? Nietzsche? Nietzsche? Yeah, killer of killers. I watched this Dexter in my childhood, okay? This was my Dexter. This is the Dexter I know. The other guy, yeah, killer of killers, whatever. I mean, uh, is he justified? I guess. Would I watch a killer of killers killing killers? I don't know. I probably wouldn't. It becomes a tongue twister at this point. Probably won't. Yeah, probably not something I would watch. But I don't know. Should I sketch the clothes as well a little bit? I feel like I should do at least a bit of this jacket. Because how confusing it is. I don't know. Feels like... Yeah, it feels a bit too confusing, to be honest. Maybe it's beyond my abilities for now. I don't know, but just a general shape, at least. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I mean, anyone comes to the stream wanting to see an artist, because now I'm in art category, which is surprisingly super large. There's like 12,000 viewers right now in there, so I guess it's not as easy in chess. Why I like chess category? Because it's niche enough for me to be discovered, right? And with arts category, I feel like it's super not niche, so it's impossible to get discovered. But I don't know how Twitch algorithms even work, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am super wrong. Seems very messy here because of the way I drew it, so I don't know. Let's just do another layer and let's make this layer transparent. And I heard an advice that to not you should really change the color of your... Yeah, it probably will be easier to do with another layer. You should change the color of your previous layer so that you won't misinterpret it. I guess I will do it red. Okay. Well. Is the cross on the face just for reference? Yeah, it's just I mean, I don't know how it's officially called, but I call it like guideline line. It just helps you understand when the person is facing, because otherwise it just feels like a flat face. But as an artist, when you add this, you kind of understand like the right part is a bit longer, meaning that the face is turned into this direction generally, right? And as well, when you place other items like parts of the face like eyes, it's a bit easier for them. Like when you have this line, it's easier to place them like not place one upper like closer, like yeah, just not misalign them, I guess. And because the middle line, you understand, because the face is facing this way, one of the eyes should be closer to this line, another eye should be farther from this line. Probably horrible at explaining it, but yeah, general just guideline for placing face parts. Yep. And other stuff. This hand now looks horrible to me. I want to redraw it, but yeah, I don't know. That's something that just people do, and I just replicate it. I'm not like an expert in drawing. You can tell by my quality of my sketch. Should I start with the face, or should I not? Should I take even thinner brush? I know, like 4 pixels. Let's see. Yeah, 4 pixels feels pretty right. Yeah, this part seems very simple, but it's hard to actually do. Maybe because the hair is not here, and maybe I should draw the hair first. Okay. Yeah, this seems good. Maybe no, it doesn't. It's good, but it doesn't look like the original. Guess I will draw first hair, and then I will draw the hand above the hair. Comes here. I guess this is the hairline for this character. It's here, it feels like. I don't know. Usually hairline is closer to the center, but I don't know. Should study autonomy before drawing, maybe. Or maybe you should just draw. Like, maybe I'm feeling like I'm not knowledgeable enough in a lot of stuff, and that's why hence I should learn before doing it. But in reality, who cares? Like, if I draw without having knowledge on specifics of human anatomy and specifically on human anatomy in drawing characters of anime style, like does it matter? I just draw it for myself. Shouldn't matter. Okay, so here goes somewhere around here. Right now the stream should be perfect for you to put on the background and gather some, I don't know, to just drink tea, I guess, to eat, or do something else, do your homework if you have homework in the summer. Hope you don't. I hope you don't. But if you do, hope I make it easier. I guess it's not as relaxing as bus stream, but still, enjoy with what you have. And you have me attempting to draw right now currently. I used to zoom in a lot, like I used to do this with, like right now, like I don't know, a year ago I would do this, or maybe a month ago. But then I understood that a lot of drawers, painters, artists, they don't zoom in as much. And in general, it's a good practice to not zoom in, because you need to be able to draw different types of lines. And the reason why you zoom in, it's unconsciously because you're good, like I am good, for example, at drawing like simple lines, right? And sometimes when the line is a bit strange, I try to zoom in and change my my area of drawing the way so that the line I'm drawing is more similar, because I'm drawing on a tablet, right? You need to understand that my tablet surface area corresponds to my screen surface area, right? So by zooming in, I keep drawing on the same area on my tablet. But I probably should just change the place where I draw on my tablet instead of zooming in, and that's how I will progress more. You have me marry you? Why? Again, what happened? Why are we getting married? Are we getting a divorce the next day? Yeah, you can say that about me as well. I used to draw more than I do it now. Never got into it. But PewDiePie's video, I watched it when it came out, I believe, when YouTube was like really promoting it to everyone. And yeah, I thought it was very cool, but not cool enough to actually start doing anything. But now I remembered about it, and I watched other PewDiePie's video in general. Very interesting lives this guy lives. Never watched him as a streamer before. Well, primarily because I haven't spoken English before, but just it's not my kind of entertainment, to be honest. So, but now I'm seeing his, I don't know, travel blogs, his kid and stuff. I also don't really enjoy this kind of content usually, but the way he does it seems pretty sincere. I don't know. So yeah, his drawing adventure really inspired me. So that's what I'm doing now, trying to repeat his success. Okay, spent too much time on this one line. What drama? Was there a PewDiePie drama? Like when he was doing like trying to be the most popular YouTuber because of this Indian corporate or something? Are you talking about that? I don't know. I wasn't a part of it. Probably should have, I don't know. But just ignored it. Okay, let's try to do the shape of eyes somehow, because it's interesting. It's not just circle. Goes more around here, and it goes more, I don't even know how to call it. It's not like it's more sharp, but it's just a squished oval, what I would call it. Squished oval. Basically, people hated on PewDiePie. Interesting, never heard of it. Because they didn't like that he was rich and still pursuing goals like drawing. Oh, I mean, I feel like it's a very small group of people who did that, because like by my experience looking in the comments and I don't know just how I feel about it, people were pretty supportive. Like, well, yeah, he has money, and it's not like he's hiding it. And he I believe in some of his videos he said like, yeah, guys, I live in Japan and I enjoy Japan, but like it's because I have a lot of money and because I'm famous, and in other countries like people recognize me, and in here is just perfect for me, for a guy who has a lot of income coming not from Japan but from outside. I guess I don't know, does he have his income in euro, in pounds? I have no idea. But yeah, it's way simpler for him, and I believe he recognizes it. But it's not like guy cannot enjoy his life because other people live worse than him. I mean, that's like all celebrities do that. Like, should you ban celebrities? Should you get into conflicts with them because of that? I don't think so. This eye is different. That's one of the biggest problems for me. But likely Photoshop has some tools. Oh, what is this brush? Can I do just round? Like, oh, this is not what I wanted, but that kind of works. I don't know, strength 90, maybe a bit less. Yeah. Is it cheating? Is it no? That's why I like digital painting, because in like if you do an issue like proportional issue, like your hand is too much to the left, for example. With normal painting, when you're too late in your process, you cannot change it. You need to change all your proportions and stuff right away, and later it's too hard to change it. And with Photoshop, like, oh, the head is too big relative to the other body, like, let me fix it, and you just change it very easily on any stage of the process. That's why digital art is much more forgiving, and that's what I appreciate about it. But you still need to know how to use those tools, right? You heard it was a big drama. Interesting. I never heard of it. I thought you were talking about some older drama. Yeah, he does have it easy, and I can see why people would hate on him, because it just generally, you see a happy person, you will probably nearby somewhere there will be people hating this person just because. Why are you happy? You should be sad like me. Everyone should be sad because I'm sad. Is this eye definitely not what it should be? And I feel like the eyes are in general too small. Yeah, let me redraw the eyes. I guess drawing is much easier for me to combine with reading chat and talking. Just simply more mindless activity compared to chess. Not mindless per se, but compared to chess. Yeah, and is being jealous one of the 7 deadly sins according to Bible or something? So seems like a problem that humanity had for a while. I mean, nothing new under the sun, right? I don't know. Is it worse than it was? This eye is killing me. Also, I'm unconsciously drawing a line closer to the hair. I'm trying to go under the hair, but really the line should go through the hair. So but it's going just on the edge of it. It's pretty much same here, but it's hard for me to do, because usually something is either intersecting or going right under, but when it just barely touches the edge of it, composition wise, something you don't want to do, like in photography, for example. I guess because of my photography experience, I will be better in composition after I should say when I learn to draw, because I really want to pursue it. But it will take a long time before composition will really start to matter, at least a little bit. This eye seems to be generally more closer to what this is here, but it seems worse in general. It's the form of it is just meh. Not what I expected. More around here as well. I don't know. Should I draw it boxy and then round it, or should I? Yeah, let's try the other eye for now, and then change the earlier one. It's interesting. It's like a drop of a liquid. Because of how stretched it is. Yeah. Definitely too big. Definitely too big. The lower part is a bit going too far. It should go a bit more up. Yeah, I mean, PewDiePie is a good guy. Not good guy, but I would say cool guy to watch right now. Even though most of his content still kind of feels like brain rot. But sometimes he does some interesting content, I would say. Also feels right, but seems too big or something. I don't know. Should I try using my Photoshop cheats to try and just make it smaller manually? That seems like too small. I don't know. Am I pixel perfect? Should I just forget about it and just do it? Like, you know, there was a popular meme, or I guess, I don't know, Hope posting meme, on Twitter that was popular recently, that make it first, then like make it bad and then perfect it. Like instead of trying to do something perfectly, just make it exist first and then perfect it. Seems too big. Yeah, I mean right now it seems normal size, but it's definitely strange shape. Maybe I should zoom in and forget about my challenge of not zooming in with the challenge. I don't know. Yeah, now I'm regretting using the eraser. Maybe I shouldn't have. Now it's even worse than what it was. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, seems fine. Oh, it seems fine. No one will notice. No one will look at it. No one will look at it, guys. Just forget about it. Okay, just let's remove this whole eye. So this is like the nose line, right? So the nose is somewhere here. So it should be here. In real life, yes. In Photoshop, less so, but also yes. You know what also ruins everything? Using Ctrl Z too much. Like when you try to draw a single line so many times and your mind just, yeah, and it's a term from also, but like when you try to play the same map or the same part of the map too much, or the beginning of the map too much, you get a mind block. Meaning that it is an easy section that your mind is capable of doing, but because you've been trying to do it so often, your vision becomes blurry or something, and your mind starts blocking it for whatever reason. So the only way to solve it is just either to brute force through it, which is not good, or just go like touch grass, I guess. Just do something else, meaning you just do something else. Like I cannot draw this line, for example, for too long. I should go do some other line, or I just should stop drawing for 5 minutes and do something else, right? Feels like I'm following my background guideline a bit too much. It's probably my mistake, because the eye is definitely going here, all the way here, and I'm just trying to follow this line, which is wrong. Yeah, so mind blocks is something you should be aware of. They do exist, and sometimes it's better to just stop doing something and come back to it in a minute. In a minute. Yeah, that seems ugly. Now, when I'm clicking, can you hear it? Oh no, you cannot hear it actually. Maybe I should turn off my noise reduction so you could hear how I'm smashing the keyboard with Ctrl Z sometimes. But Control Command, who cares? Yeah, but that's something I'm using a bit too much, I guess, pretty often. It's better. I can see that it's better. Okay, not this, but this. Yeah, fine. Yeah, removed some hair. Who cares? I can still draw it. Took too much time for just eyes, but eyes are so important in anime style in general, and in life in general. Like even doing photography, eyes are so vital to emotion. You receive so much emotion just from eyes. Do I do this line thickening correctly? I guess. Oh, it's the reason it's strange because in the original art there is just no line here and it's done with color. So I guess I will do it later when I will add color. This mouse seems very cute. And as we say in Ukraine, if you won't praise yourself, no one will. So sometimes you just should praise yourself a little bit. Am I going a bit too far? Yeah, it feels like I'm following this hair a bit too much, even though my hair is going to this side and this hair is going straight down. Yeah, eyes are definitely a big part of it. That's why I am spending so much time on it, and that's why it's still not coming out good. Yeah, it should be more straight. Here, should I do the jaw first? It would be hard to do it with one line for me. This seems okay. Maybe I should do background a bit more. What layer am I drawing on? Sorry. Good question to ask. This is background. Okay, let me just add it to a folder, because I feel like I'm drawing on something completely, like it will create issues. That's an issue of, like, there are a lot of commodities, I don't know, should I say it this way? A lot of things that, yeah, you see, I drew a lot of a big part of my drawing on one layer and the other part on the other layer. And if you do that, and you won't realize it early enough, like right now I should probably merge them together. Can I even do that? Merge layers, yeah. And they're now on the single layer. But if you won't do this early enough, it will create some issues later, and it's pretty easy to forget about it in Photoshop. So there are cons to using digital art as well. Have your own issues. But I feel like it's still, you have more advantages, and especially for beginner artists, I guess it's cheaper because you don't need to spend money on expensive materials like paper and pencils. It's yeah, generally simpler, it feels like. Not sure if you like this heat or not. Line a bit. What do you mean by heat? I'm not sure what you meant, sorry. If you can elaborate. If you like this jawline, you mean? Sometimes I'm using mouse, sometimes I'm using pencil. Do you think I should redraw this? No, it seems fine to me for now. I feel like I should really try to work on this side part of it. No. Okay, unrelated to drawing. It's crossing the line, okay. I thought it was related to heat temperature, but then you wrote crossing the line, and you meant metaphorical line. I thought you meant physical line. Yeah, I mean, 30 degrees at night, yeah, it's too much. I mean, do you have an AC? Do you have anything to turn it on? I feel like some people say that air circulation is important, but for me, I tried like pointing my fan outside of window. I tried pointing it inside of the room, forwarded from window, opening doors and stuff, but it doesn't help. The only thing that helps is when fan is blowing at me directly, and it's temporary, but it helps. I mean, it's temporary meaning, well, it feels like long term too, so I don't know, maybe it does help. So that's my solution. I guess I won't spend too much time on this jaw. A lot of important details of the face also come from ears, which is underestimated by many people, unlike eyes. And drawing correct ears and like placing them correctly is also pretty important. I know why it's so smudging. Is my brush strange? I don't know. Seems like the same brush I was using, but yeah, I don't know. Seems like a bit smudging. And the ear is pretty big, and sometimes it feels strange to draw such a big ear, but that's what you just need to do. Oh, and it still doesn't help your fun? Well, I don't know. Survive. My hopes that you will survive. I don't know. What can I do to make it better? I can change the background color into a more colder color. Will this make you cooler? Here. Is this better? Do you feel like, does your face now feel icy, or at least your eyes? Do you feel a nice icy feeling on you blowing from your monitor or device that you're using compared to this? Is this better? Yes, perfect. But we'll go back to the previous one, to the hot lava background, because that's our style, I guess. I really failed to draw this part. Can I even show it? No, I'm drawing on the background. I meant this part of the drawing here. I really failed to do it on my sketch, so I don't know. I guess I will come up with something. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know, should I draw the body first, or should I just draw line after line? Probably the better approach is to draw the bigger details first and then go to closing, but when I redraw, it feels just easier to do. It's such a strange code. Well, I don't know, maybe it's strange when I draw it here. It seems a bit too strange. But on the original art it seems just normal. Okay, it comes like around the neck or something. It's hard to say. Like cry and feel really sad for me. Well, I can try, but I don't know. It feels like I should charge for it. Something, I don't know. I probably, because crying like on what it's called, on funerals, is a profession. Like people do it for money, so probably shouldn't do something like this for free. I would take 3 ampersands for crying, for your feeling too hot, I guess. I don't know. Am I just speaking nonsense at this point? No, sorry, card info won't work. Money won't buy such privilege. You need to do 3 ampersands, and I have no idea how. And that's a joke, so please don't try me to cry right now. I won't do that. But it feels like there is like an invisible line here, but it's not there. Well, it is invisible, right? So it is there, but it's invisible. It seems better, right, than original sketch. How can I? Yeah, seems a bit better. I'm not sure how much I'm improving my skill this way. Well, I'm not sure how much I'm improving my skill this way, but it should do something, right? Yeah, I feel like I'm focusing too much on the clothes, and I shouldn't be. I really should be more so focused on... I feel like this is a bit too short. The hand is stretching a bit farther than that. And I drew like it's going probably here. I don't know. Let's just make it a bit longer, because this is definitely longer than what I have it on my sketch. Yeah, so let's remove this line and draw it a bit farther, like here. Yeah, this seems better. Maybe even more farther, I don't know. Just a little bit. Maybe I should zoom in just a bit. Here you go. Does this look correct? Does this not? It doesn't look correct. Let me erase it. It goes a bit up. Okay, now it looks better. Still strange, but better. Interesting. Here's your arm comes out, and the other line goes something like this. Yeah, it's all about training your eyes, even though I feel like my hands are also a lot under-trained, like it's hard for me to draw straight lines. But yeah, most of it is just training eyes, as I understand. The elbow is very, very smooth. In general, this whole curve feels pretty smooth, even though it really consists of separate curves, which are pretty straight. So I probably should try replicating that. I don't know how to draw this curve. It's strange. Oh, does this look okay? Seems like it does. And now it's already a hand. So pretty this is pretty strange. How does the arm start? Huh? My hand doesn't look like this in real life. Confusingly looking at my hand. And it doesn't look like this. This is strange. Should I try changing it? Something a bit more realistic? Like, should this line be different, or should this line just end more early? Probably this line feels like it should be different, but I don't know. Yeah, let's try doing that. I don't know. I feel like this is anatomically correct. Who am I compared to Kyoto Animation and to the original artist? Maybe it's specific stylization. I don't know, just how it's stylized originally in manga. Maybe it's a mistake. Maybe I just don't understand something about anatomy. Either way, I don't want to do it how it's drawn there. I feel like I'm a bit overdoing it. Okay, for now the arm will be simple dimple, nothing complicated. Probably should do it with another color too, so that it would be easier to separate it from the face. Something green. Green sounds okay. Okay, let's do green. Is it transparent? It shouldn't be. It should be 100% opacity. Here we go. Here you go. Here as well. Oh, too long. Too long. Oh, why am I moving everything? Here we go. Okay. Seems fine. Maybe I can even pretend like I can draw fingers. Maybe. Why am I on a different level? I should even log this whole block so I won't draw on the background. Here you go. Here you go. No, not like this. Something like that. Yeah, the fingers are all messy and stuff, but are there 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seems like there are 5 fingers, so probably I can count. Probably. I don't know. This thumb does not look right. Let's just leave it at this. It seems a bit thick over here, so I will try moving this whole line a bit up. With shift, with a bit of angle. Even more. Is this better? Seems like it's better. Yeah, definitely better, but I'm still not sure if it's the way I wanted it to be. Yeah, spending so much time on that. It's probably... I can imagine the original artist drawing this whole image, whole line art in like a single... in 1 minute or 2, I guess. And I'm trying to repeat the success of brilliant Kyoto animation people. I really like this line. Probably end up removing it later because it doesn't work, but feels like it works right now. Probably not a good idea. I don't know what this is. Is it a pocket? Yeah, it's a pocket probably. Probably not a good idea to draw people in baggy clothes because it's like the whole body part, the whole what this part is called in English? Waist. The curve of the waist is not shown to me, so I cannot really practice drawing the waist, but I can practice drawing baggy clothes, which is a very good skill, I guess, to have. Good skill to have for a bad artist to cover your anatomy knowledge, lack of your anatomy knowledge. And I guess that's what a lot of people do. When they don't know how to draw a certain body part, just cover it with clothes that are that are allowing you to cheat and not draw this part. The order of my drawing is just so messed up, it feels like. Boom, boom, boom. Just want to finish this sketch so that I could easily compare it to previous one. And probably my idea is doing the third one, which will be the final one. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't, but it feels like the right decision to do. Yeah, this angle is definitely not right. It's not as good. It's not as sharp. It should be sharper. Okay, I know why it should be sharper, because I completely misunderstood. Maybe this elbow, is this elbow too far? Feels like it's too far. Probably should move it. Probably should redraw it, but I will move it because I'm lazy. A bit here, I imagine. Oh, why is this window popping up? What is this? Slash dot? What is the combination that opens it? I have no idea. Sometimes it just opens. Here. Why did it just create 4 layers? I don't understand. Why is my main layer blocked? Okay, this just line is randomly drawn on some other layer, I guess in background, for some reason. Yeah, layers are hard to keep account of. Here we go. Here you go. Also probably should put, if you put locks on everything, you cannot see what I'm doing, I guess. But here you go. I'm just putting locks on everything so that I would draw only on the layer I want to draw on. Which is a pretty secure way to do it, but still, you just should learn to look. I don't know how you even, just should be more careful, I guess. I should be more careful with drawing, with where I'm drawing. Okay, now I cannot see the reference. Too zoomed in. I guess having a reference on the same, I usually have a reference on a different monitor, but I guess having it on the same Photoshop file on the same monitor helps you to not zoom in too much, which I already explained why it's a problem. And thus, yeah, improving your skills of not zooming in too much. This line seems pretty straight in the original. I have problems with straight lines. I can use Shift, which will draw me a perfect straight line in Photoshop, but that's not why we are here. We are here to learn. Perfect, I guess, but it's just, yeah, a lot of repetition. Practice makes perfect, question mark. This whole arm doesn't seem right as well compared to the original. Something more like this. Feels like my elbow is a bit too realistic, even though it sounds like a compliment, but yeah, it should be very round here, and I drew some curve that is more similar to what elbows look in real life. Here you go. No, not here, not you, not go. Doesn't work yet. I feel like the arm is lower, so it's probably longer. Something is weird here, because the arm should touch the leg inside. Well, it doesn't. Okay, let me compare the whole in terms of the height. Guess it's cheating, but I guess yes, the hand needs really to be more lower. And I guess I can lower it as well a little bit in general, so that it would be more aligned. I guess I won't do it. Can I really call it cheats? In that logic, drawing on computer itself would be cheating. Well, I can, because I can call whatever I want. But yeah, in general, that's a technique. But it's cheating because for me, as a guy who learns, for me to do it this way, well, I guess right now it wasn't cheating because I was just confirming. I wasn't like relying on it to draw. I was confirming my thoughts. But in general, the whole idea of this practice is that I train my eyes to look at something here and transfer it to a blank piece and recreate it, so that my eye is training to like see distances. And if I instead use digital tools that like help me to do it instantly for free without registration and SMS, I feel like it's cheating in terms of when you learn. When you don't learn, it doesn't matter. I would call, like, in general, you know, I believe there are probably a lot of people who draw only on paper and they call digital artists cheaters. The same as there are people who drive regular bikes and call people who drive or ride motorized bikes with motors cheaters, right? Because when you go uphill, you just press a button and it pulls you. I mean, I know what pedal assist is, but still, I would consider it cheating. It shouldn't be too offensive, right, to anyone if I call it cheating. But yeah, I would say it's cheating. And cheating is fine in single player games. And what I'm doing right now, I consider a single player game. So even though like I feel like it's fine for other people, but myself, I prefer not to cheat even when I play single player games, metaphorically like right now, or actual video games. If I play chess against a bot, can I use engine for training? I feel like yes. Probably I won't do this on chess.com. Like in general, I feel like if you're playing a human who is aware of this, or you're playing your friend, like if you're using cheat engine, like not cheat engine, sorry, Stockfish or whatever, while playing chess, and it's not rated game, it's not online game, I feel like it's fine for learning purposes. if you're playing against bot or a friend who is aware of it and like agrees to it, right? I don't know why I'm talking about chess right now. I forgot what I was talking about. Does this arm look fine again? Like this is definitely wrong size, but I'm not sure what's wrong about it. Maybe this whole upper part is wrong about it. This also seems wrong. You feel like playing chess with bots and using the hints button really helps me learn? Interesting. Yeah, I never actually used the hint button on chess.com. Probably should try it. So yeah, here you go. Sometimes you can cheat and it helps you. Sometimes you can cheat and it ruins your learning process, I guess. If your idea was correct and see if I didn't play, you didn't pay attention. Yeah, that's good when you can undo moves with bots, but it's also dangerous that you will just start over-relying on the undo button at some point, and it will just become just play whatever and then undo if you hang a piece. It should be just, you should be looking for hang pieces yourself and not rely on something else. So it's good learning tool, but if you rely on it too much, I guess you get used to it. And then when you actually enter real world, it becomes an issue. Like you're riding your motorbike, but then you enter a race on normal bike and suddenly you're struggling for some reason. This hand is really giving me a nightmare. I don't know. It just feels all wrong all the time. Should I start from the bottom? Will it help? Will it not? This curve is very, very nice, and it's very, very hard for me to repeat. Should I already drew legs and it will help me? I don't know. I feel like I will not do the third sketch over this, but I will finish this one. Probably will be the end of the stream. Does this look fine? Does this not? I know, I removed some of my ideal perfect straight line that I drew before. Now it won't be ideal. Nothing is ideal. Now I'm looking at it and I don't even think it was ever ideal. It was kind of going a little bit this way, like not straight, like here compared to a straight line. Well, it actually looks pretty straight, so I don't know, maybe my eye is lying to me. So maybe it should be pretty straight as possible. Let's call it a day on this idea. Hans Niemann situation? Yeah, I do know about it. I didn't come to Chess World because of it, but when I came to Chess World, it was already done pretty much. Yeah, what's my opinion? Good question. I mean, officially not confirmed that he was cheating, but from all the interviews that I viewed and all what other people say, it feels like it's... First of all, I do not respect a person who was cheating, even in young age, like 16 years old or wherever. He was cheating at tournaments online. I completely, like, after that I do not respect this person. After seeing what he sends on Twitter and how he, and like seeing that he flew to Russia recently, like, I consider him an idiot, to be honest, from personal perspective, from like how I see him as a human. I see him as a very young, maybe he's already older, but very young, arrogant guy who is just, yeah, I wouldn't like to deal with him. I don't want to say shit about him, but I don't not respect him whatsoever. About specifically the cheating case, it's hard to say. It feels like the vibe is that he was cheating during this in-person game. It's hard to confirm, so I won't really assume it. But I feel like I can finish with this arm and just no one will notice it. Yeah, it feels to me like he's probably not cheating anymore. It would be strange in his situation to continue doing that. It's hard to say if he was cheating in that game. From Magnus Carlsen's perspective, he was it's strange for him to accuse something, even though he did it very indirectly, but like it's hard without understanding the intricacies of the game, but like from outside it seems like the guy is very good, but he lost, and because he's so sure that he cannot lose to such a player, such a low-rated player. I guess you know how low-rated he was, but I mean, it felt like just the Magnus felt like what crybaby at this point. But I guess it's hard to say without understanding how game went and how much proof he has and how much feeling he has for was he cheating or not. But the vibration beats conspiracy thing. Yeah, I mean, might as well be a true. It doesn't need to be specifically beats. It can be anywhere located, and it just shows that yeah, it is possible, and there are a lot of ways to cheat. And I imagine, considering what interview he gave after he just left, like chess speaks for itself. It feels like he rushed somewhere to remove this device from wherever this device was, or however else he was receiving clues for the game, you know, and yeah, feels like he probably was cheating. I would say I wouldn't bet on it. I wouldn't bet on this situation at all. Feels like, but yeah, that's pretty much. I do not respect him as a person. In terms of cheating, I'm not as competent to say. I saw other people talking about it. It seems like some of them have proofs, some of them have statistics. Some Gotham Chess was really heavily reviewing this topic, which he seems pretty what it's called, not neutral, maybe neutral is the right word. Yeah, he seemed pretty neutral in the situation in terms of he wasn't interested, and he was trying to find the objective truth. He's most definitely biased in this case, and I don't want to trust him too much in this case, but he just feels very, very objective. But I mean, I haven't watched on all the sides, and I'm not really interested in going into it too deep to research it, so most of my info, to be fair, comes from Gotham Chess videos on it. So I guess I'm also biased in this regard. So if you support Hans Niemann, and I do not support him because I watched Gotham Chess video, you can assume that it's just because I Gotham Chess fan, I guess, or something. It just like feels a bit too big. Magnus lost to others and still respected them. Maybe he knows something and can't reveal it. Yeah, it seems like he lost to other people. Wait a second. Yeah, it seems like he had some losses before, but maybe this guy was just a bit too low rated compared to other people, or he probably knew him before, right? He saw his online games and stuff. So I imagine he probably expected to win very easily. So yes, what you're saying is true, but maybe he just woke up angry that day, woke up with a bad mood, like me today, I guess. Maybe he actually has some info that he cannot share. Maybe just the game itself, because maybe with the game it was pretty obvious that his moves weren't human enough, right? Which I assume is his main point, but I'm not sure. Maybe. A lot of maybes, not many facts. So that's why it's hard to discuss. I mean, did anyone even still discuss it? I don't know. Right now, like, even we forget about cheating, right now what Hans Niemann is doing in chess world is, I don't know, strange, disrespectful to chess world, to everyone. I don't know. I'm also biased, so. Short ends here. Why is my color changed? Because I pressed Option key, which is equivalent of Alt on desktop, which picks the color in Photoshop. There is a lot of background information that probably I need to give to viewers if I want to talk about Photoshop intricacies, but generally I feel like most people do understand what's going on screen, even without me actually explaining every small detail. Yeah. What's your thought about Hans Niemann? Let me know. Tell me. Do you have a different perspective from mine? Is it similar? Or will you say it's similar to mine just to manipulate me into getting into hot tub or bathroom or whatever? I don't know, it seems like there is a small fan base for Hans Niemann that really supports him. But I'm not sure how small or how big it is. Okay, oh, this pocket seems nice. Now this pocket on the other side seems much worse compared to this. Well, it doesn't look like original, and I want to get it more closer to original, I guess. It's more straight, more straight. I guess that's simple, and yeah, that's the look I'm going for. And here I can make it also a bit more with more straighter lines. Oh, why? Here we go. And this life is a little bit curved, but doesn't make much difference. You think I missed my message before? I said I'm not just trying to sound relatable to you. Oh, you're not. Oh, I guess I misread it. Sorry. Yeah, I can go up and read it, but sorry. I thought you were trying to be relatable to me, to manipulate me into going bust up. But I don't know. Maybe you're right, maybe you're not. Oh, no, my floor is wooden, and I just got a stab into my wood, into my foot with the wood on my floor. Should fix my floor, I don't know, probably cover it with some sort of paint. Oh, that was painful. Oh. Yeah, I should do something with my floor. It's getting dangerous. Probably cover it with some sort of mat. Having a camera would help, but no, just imagine my foot being stabbed with my wooden floor, which is just falling apart. Not food is falling apart, the floor is falling apart. What was I talking about? Yeah, sorry for misinterpreting your message. I might do it sometimes. Have I mentioned that I'm dyslexic? I am. I can misread things. It's not like it's a justification for me. It's more of a bear with me message, just bear with me. This food is a bit thick, and I feel like I want to have some of the food still going here. It seems too short for sure. I probably should remove this whole sneaker. How should I call one boot of a sneakers pair? I don't know. Yeah, English language is also killing me today, it feels like. This food is also at a strange angle here. Okay, and here's the boot would start. Here we go. I am dyslexic. I'm saying that, but I'm not diagnosed officially. I know that I have just difficulties with the spelling in all the languages and reading in all the languages. Yeah, and it's something that I have from childhood, and I really had a lot of difficulties reading in childhood and still keep having them right now. It's just physically difficult to read for a while, for a long time, and I'm reading pretty slowly and stuff like that. I looked away from the screen for a second, and now this whole food situation feels like I'm drawing like AI. Yeah. Because the boot that I'm just drawing right now goes here, but it actually should be going here, like a little bit higher, so I don't know. Should I find the middle point? Is this good enough in terms of general shape? Or no? I don't know. I'm confused now. I'm confused with my own drawings. Maybe I should try drawing more from imagination and do some more of simple stuff, like not full body or chibi. Chibi seems fun, even though I don't like the art style in particular. Should I show what chibi means? Chibi style. Here you go. Well, like big head, small body. I don't really like it, but it's simple and sometimes it's cute. Like this is a nice chibi style. I like it. Yeah. Maybe you talk too much? No, you don't talk too much. If anyone talks too much here, it's me. But I mean, that's my job right now. I'm a streamer, and you're a chatter, and you're the only chatter, so maybe you talk a bit more than an average Twitch chatter, but that's because you're the only person in the chat, and you should really abuse is not the right word, exploit. I don't know, you just utilize the fact that you're the only person in the chat if you want to ask me questions. That's what you should do, and that's like, it would be much more boring for me to draw this all if I would do it alone in silence. I mean, it wouldn't be as sad if I would done this outside of stream, but if I do it on stream and I'm silent and there's no one texting me, and it's sad. This whole leg, you can see how much darker it is, right? Because I spent so much time on it. Doesn't feel right. Because too many lines are squished together. Just let me do it from my head, okay? Let me try. Let me just try doing it how I would do it if I was the original artist, not redrawing for the side, but doing it as I see it. Let me just remove it first. Okay. Your biggest fear is being alone? I can feel it because I feel like it was my significant fear for me from my childhood. Like when I was a child, I was afraid of being alone physically, like alone at home without parents. Talking probably, I don't know what age, 7 and less years old, I don't remember. And then it just disappeared at some point, I guess, with practice. I'm talking about physical fear of being alone. Being alone in general, yes. I mean, should we get into this topic or should we not? Probably we should not, because then it will be very, very sad stream. Yeah, I'm feeling like I'm drawing it completely differently from what it was, but it seems right. It should be thicker. Actually, the boot type seems completely different. It's just a different type of shoe at this point, but I can see it at least. It seems a bit short as well. Let me cheat, and instead of redrawing it, let me go here. Well, here we go. No one wants to be alone, and that's natural. It feels to me like one of those things that humans do naturally. Oh, that's much better in terms of general shape. And it's definitely not similar to what is here. Maybe because of this bottom line, which is too far from the line above it. And I'm not sure which is supposed to be closer, the line above it, the line below it, who cares? If I wanted to still be closer to original, I should draw this part. And on this shoe as well, I should draw it somewhere here. Yeah, I guess it's just helpful for us humans to feel lonely sometimes so that we would be more social. That's how humans are made. Now I can see that this shoe is also not very perspectively similar. Well, the perspective of this shoe is also... I will regret erasing this part, but I will... maybe I won't regret it. Maybe it's better. Maybe I will feels like I am right now regretting it a little bit. Oh, why did I change the color? Yeah, let's just try to pretend we didn't do any eraser here. Holes, it will be Crocs. Oh, you mean here? I tried wearing Crocs once in my life. Yeah, I feel like it's much more similar to Crocs with this round form than to sneakers here. Yeah, I tried wearing Crocs once. Didn't feel nice because I guess this rubber type is just... yeah, it's rubbing on my feet. Feels like a very nice concept. Simple shoe that everyone wears, and it's like identical for everyone, so you're not like standing out. But still something, it just doesn't feel nice for me. That's why I won't wear it. But as a concept, probably cool. I think it's overpriced too, so compared to other shoe of similar type. Maybe it's overpriced because of material, maybe because of something else, but yeah. And let me just copy this one stroke here on the shirt. Take me half an hour to copy it. I don't know. Here, yep, and add some... what is this called? Lease? What? On shoe you call it leases, right? Like this part that I also forgot to draw here. But what do you call it on a hoodie? I don't know. I would call it a leash still. Leash? Something, guys, something. You see what I'm doing? Why did it just create me a new layer? Like, I understand why Photoshop just creates me a new layer. I didn't ask it. I didn't press anything on keyboard for sure. I just pressed somewhere, and it just decided that yeah, you should have a new layer. Okay, seems fine. We can compare it to the previous sketch. If we turn it up a little bit, here we go. Yeah, we can do them side by side. Actually, pretty good progression in terms of it's the same shape, but it's more detailed. The green hand is a little bit standing out, but yeah, seems like a nice picture in general. This progression from one to the other. Where is it? Why did it change? Photoshop, you're killing me. Here we go. Yeah, I forgot to draw eyes inside, but I can do that. And still do that, and then we will wrap up. We can add some color as well, just because it's simple. Also, I probably should move it back first and remove the whole background. Okay, now I should try doing eyes. They're pretty small actually here. Oh, that's actually the easiest way to ruin everything just right now. Because this part, like specifically the what do you call this? Pupil, yeah. If you draw it incorrectly or not symmetrically enough, it will ruin the whole feeling. It's probably even more important. Well, I don't know about the general shape of the eye or the pupil, which one is more giving you more. Like right now, one of the pupils is just smaller, so I should just erase it and start from the beginning. Yeah. I'm very careful with it. Feels like maybe a bit too careful. Accidentally change the color. Here we go. Still too small. Still too small. Why? Because it doesn't go too much down and too much right. Should be a bit bigger. In other words. Here we go. Huh? No? Now I feel like the right eye is better than the left eye. That's the part that really ruins everything. When I don't know. Feels like it's working. Should I fill it in? Probably not. Probably not, but I can try. I can do it just this way. I don't know. Probably shouldn't do it on the line art part. I don't know. Is it even done like this? Just by filling it in? Is it better with or without? Feels like it's better with, but it feels strange. Okay, maybe I should just fill it in completely without leaving those blanks, and then I just should erase. I don't know, maybe leaving a small edge will add something to it. And now using eraser, I can do this anime styled, what is it called? Sunflare? Blick? I don't know. English is too hard after playing that much chess. And in general, pretty hard language, I would say. Definitely harder than English. Definitely is. Okay, thank you for the recommendation. Let me do color now, okay? Because color makes it more fun instantly. Maybe the background color should be a bit different, so because it's too close to the skin color, but let's see. Oh, it's actually interesting how much lighter the skin color is. So I'm doing general shape, and then I will be more accurate, careful with colors. Okay, the background is definitely not matching. Okay, let's do it just completely gray for now for doing colors purposes. Yeah, I'm just doing colors on the layer below it, and should be fine. If it goes outside of the edge, I feel like it's fine. If it goes outside of the edge into the other part of the image. I feel like that's not alright. Like here on the hair, I'm fine doing it like this, and I will leave it like this. It seems even fun to me. But otherwise, probably let me do the ear too. Also, I filled in the eyes. It probably should be right, but we'll fix it. Blue. Interesting. Well, it might feel blue to you because of my webcam and because on the left here, but in general, it is like here, objectively. Maybe it's your screen also a little bit blue, but here it's objectively like it's closer to red. Well, it's not closer to red. It's objectively just gray. It just red, green, blue. You see, it doesn't have more blue than anything else. Like, can you see this number? It's 2020, 2020, 2020 for red, green, and blue. So it's objectively definitely not blue. But I can also see that. Maybe it's because of other surrounding factors somehow, but it's more like an illusion. It's 100% not blue. I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with how our monitors work, but I feel like it's more generally with how our eyes work. Oh, this one is tricky. Okay, seems fine. Yeah, maybe you're colorblind. Have you checked if you're colorblind? Will it be shock if I turn on the color blindness check and it turns out that you're colorblind? But I'm not saying that it's wrong. I also can see it like it's a little bit blue. And then because I set it myself to like, because I press Ctrl U and I set saturation to 0, I know that there cannot be blue pixels physically because how Photoshop works. That's why I'm so certain it's not blue. But I can, if I would look at it without your help, without me doing it, I don't know how to say it. But yeah, I would not think that it is completely gray. I would also see it as a little bit blue. It's interesting that there are no shadows here at all. Should I add some shadows? I can. Like, for example, usually this part under the face called neck, surprisingly, is usually a bit darker, right? Because the face covers it. So usually people draw this part to be darker. So let's add something from ourselves, and here on the forehead as well. People like to add some darker skin tones, generally, making it seem like the hair is drawing shadow on the face. Let's also do eyes for now. Let's finish face and then do the rest. Eyes are perfectly white usually. Should be easy. Oh, why doesn't it? Oh, because I'm drawing with an eraser. Funny me. Here. Yeah, should feel more human-like right now. Feeling a bit more here. Maybe I should remove the edges outside, but I don't know. I will do it later. Blue part. It's nice that I can just copy it and I don't need to pick it up, which is also a nice skill to have as an artist, to pick color with your eye. But for now, for our purposes, I feel like it's not necessary. Like right now in this case, this shadow doesn't look right. Maybe I shouldn't do it, but let me try. If it doesn't work, I will remove it. I mean, it's nice to have some outside perspective right away, because when you draw just alone in your room, doesn't help because you just get into your own, like, you get tunnel vision, just like in chess. In chess, it's important to get, it's not important to get a second thought, it's cheating, but it's nice not to get, oh, just lag, my pen is lagging. It's sometimes important not to get focused on a single idea, and the same in drawing. Like, I can see something certain way, but when you point out that yes, this is off, this feels off, I can feel, even like it's you, I assume you're not, like you said, you used to draw but then you stopped or something. Even if you're not professional, it's still like your feedback feels like pretty important to me. It gives me general feel of what it looks like to others. So yeah. Yeah, dark blue pants. Also, I didn't didn't finish the leg. Probably should finish it before continuing. Here there should be some sort of border here, right? Yeah, seems much better. Okay. And non-shadow tone to the part of the neck. Closer to away from the chin. Yeah. I mean, I see what you mean. We can do what it's called, overlap. We just need to take a softer brush and increase the radius. It will mess up the blue shirt. Yeah, you probably. Oh, okay. This looks nice. Yeah, thanks. Good advice. Okay, this seems like a bit grayish, right? Even purple. Interesting. Yeah, I think that looks better, but we will fix it up. Right now I'm just filling the color in. Probably should increase the hardness back. Oh, this one doesn't have hardness, I don't know. This brush is strange. And then we can do the details. Shadows and other stuff. Okay, and now I want to grab the darker blue of the shirts. Or is it jeans? Shorts, I believe shorts, yeah. She's mostly wearing shorts, and I'm relating to that a lot. Shorts is the best way to, I don't know, the best article of clothing for your lower body part. I don't know how to say it. When it's hot, when it's not cold, obviously. Well, sometimes even when it's a bit colder, it's nice. There is not enough texture compared to this, but we'll fix it. We'll fix it on post. I mean, post is right now, but post-production meaning. But yeah, yeah, it will be fine. Bit too much. What were I saying? I don't remember. I'm losing my thought train process. I don't know. I'm losing something. How far does it go? It should go here, right? I feel like it should go in here even. I don't know. Let's just add this general red tone to it and hope that no one asks what type of shoe it is. Might look like Crocs, might look like sneakers. Just don't question it and live happy life. Okay, don't like, for now, why is it so gray? It's as gray as my background, even though here it feels white. But when I draw it, it's like so close to how background looks like, right? So almost makes no sense to make it so. Yeah, I would take a bit whiter color just because of my background is a bit closer to it. Okay. Should this be red? Probably should. Oh, also, yeah, this part is supposed to be white too. I forgot. This whole part is supposed to be white here. Okay. Here, and touch of white here and here. Yeah, looks better with color, right? Also, I can do this edge. Don't ask questions, just look, enjoy, and praise me in chat. That's your role, right? That's why you come to see people stream, right? Just because you want to praise people, you want to be quiet. Oh, I forgot to do pockets as well. Yeah, color adds a lot of vibe to it, and it's another big advantage of digital art that you cannot really do color as easily. It requires much more money. Why doesn't it? What? Wait. Oh no, wait. Where is this? Okay. Whew. It's good that I didn't draw color on the line art part. Actually, I also all the time I draw because I draw color on the lower layer, I can just remove line art, and I always like how this looks. It doesn't look like finished art or anything, but I just like generally this vibe of like no lines at all, even though they're supposed to be there. But yeah, yeah, I drew on two separate layers. If I would have drawn on this layer that has the sketch, like I can easily add color here, but then it would ruin anything for later when I would like to redraw it again. Maybe I feel like I would probably never want to redraw it. I would want to redraw it, but I would never get my hands to doing that just because I would feel like drawing something else instead. Yeah, it feels like too much is sticking out. It's not like it should be perfect, but this is just too much. Gives the wrong feeling. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Here maybe too. Where else? Otherwise seems fine. Okay, this shadow seems fine to me, but yeah, it's a bit standing out right now, especially that there are not many shadows. Maybe this is better. Yeah, this is definitely better. Yep, a bit more modest. I can remove now this part that I was talking about. The eye. The eyes feel like raccoon eyes right now, which is a term from photography, but right now it just feels like this line is too thick, right? And in the original there is just no this line. This line just doesn't exist. That's why now it will be, yeah. I feel like that give it's much more closer to how original looks like, right? Now it feels like the eyes are a bit too small. Maybe I can fix it. Maybe I can just extend it. I don't know what this is. Maybe this part is, yeah, okay. Here. I can add some gray to her eyes in here, so that it would give at least the the feeling of what the pupil is supposed to be colored as. But yeah, the hand being, I can actually fix the hand being green easily like this. Probably will, yeah, feels a bit strange right now. Maybe I should just remove the background light first. So I should use the fact that it's green before removing its greenness to remove the hair. It will be difficult, but we can do that. Just remove all the black. Don't quote me on that. And yeah, should be less messy, more nice. Did I remove eyebrow? It's fine. It's fine, guys. Feels like I still should add it back. Okay. Also, there was this is not eyebrow. This is eyelid. Or wait, what is this? Yeah, maybe. Oh, okay. Now I see it. It's going to a different direction. I should just remove this part. It's going up. Okay, now it makes more sense. Can I add more color? Certainly can. It's not hard enough. Okay, now the hardness works. Before I felt like the hardness just didn't work. Now it works. Draw chords look wrong. Is this draw chords? Are those parts that I was trying to find the name for? Oh, I see. Yeah, you're right. I forgot it's not just a line. It's, yeah, you're right. I should definitely redraw it. Definitely. What is it called? Draw chords. Feels like I heard this word before. Let me Google. Is it actually what it's called? Yeah, actually. It is what it's called. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, yeah, I see what you mean. Like this one is just flying in the air, like the wind is blowing on it or something. Yeah. I should definitely adjust it. Should I draw it with white part first? Yeah, here and maybe here, and now I can just remove. It's so convenient having separate layers. Another good part about drawing, but I probably should take a slightly thinner well, it's actually not slightly, but very much thinner brush. While it's so thick again. 2 pixels, I said. Yeah. It's hard. Trust me, that's not the easiest. I don't know. Maybe 2 pixels is not enough. 3? It just feels gray. Okay, 3. Maybe 3 would be better. Yeah, 3 feels better. Here we go. Gives much more. It looks much more like original. I should remove this part. You see those smaller details? I would never draw any attention to this part. I mean, it doesn't look like original at all, but who cares? Just still much better than what it was. So yeah, outside perspective is what's so great about streaming art, I guess. Yeah, I can make it thicker. It's not like a big problem to make it more thick. Here we go. Why is it white? I need black. I need black. I don't want to pick color manually. Here we go. Yeah, better. Seems better. Yeah, thank you for the advice. Should remove. Here we go. Yep. Now I can do what I was trying to do, and make the line art completely completely black here. The thumb still looks all wrong and stuff, but it's not like we're drawing hands right away, right? Everyone knows that hands are the hardest part. Well, not the hardest, maybe. Most challenging. I don't know, something is strange with it. It also seems strange here too. Like if this line is absent in the original. Maybe it will be better this way. I don't know. It did draw attention to you because it looked unrealistic and glitchy. Yeah, I can see why. It was definitely strange. The whole face is now disproportional. Oh no, now I can see that eyes are too small. Like 100% too small. Too late. Maybe I should have spent more time on them. Maybe it's a valuable lesson. That eyes need to be smaller. Larger. Sometimes. I don't know, does this help or does it make it worse? What I'm doing right now. This is what it was before, and it takes some time. It doesn't really look like much difference, but it's generally probably more so an issue with this jawline, as I said, which is playing a big role in how art feels like, how the whole face feels like. So, will I be able to fix it now? Let's find out. Okay, it was on 4 pixels, I remember. It generally goes more so up. So like this. Oops. I'm tilting my head in real life a little bit, like a dog. Ooh. Is it better? No, it's not. It seems like it's a bit too. The lines are too straight, right? Should be. Well, now it's just doing what it used to be. Yes and no. I don't know. This is definitely too. It's just, you know, here the whole jawline really relies on this hair part. I feel like, at least from my perspective, how I see it, like how I understand it. And here it's a bit drawn differently, right? So it creates very different feel. It's a bit to the left. I wanted to add some shadows. I'm not sure if I should. Okay, it's good that snow color is on the sketch. on the line part. So let me keep it this way. Some color here. Did it create just a new layer again? Also, it's not on the original, but often in anime art there is some sort of line here. I'm not sure like what it's supposed to represent anatomically, but that's something that's very often seen. Maybe this is a bit too much. What else? Definitely here would be some shadow that Lex would just have naturally. Here maybe. Not here, I imagine. Maybe here. Yeah, seems weird. I would agree if you would say it seems weird, but yeah, it's also like not supposed to be realistic. It's supposed to be the opposite of realistic. Casual? I don't know. So this hand is just beautiful. I hope you don't mind me leaving it like this. Just beautiful the way it is. Probably there would be a lot of shadows here. Maybe I'm completely wrong in the anatomy of the shadow. Maybe it's too big. I don't know, should the whole face, like also I've noticed the whole hand is covering far less space in the original. So interesting part. The hand is just generally too big. Now it's too late. It would need to be fixed on the next stage, which won't be there because don't have time right now, and later, maybe one day later, I will redraw it. Definitely want to add some gray to clothes, and that's pretty much where I would like to wrap up. Some clothes details, clothes here, I don't know. Yeah, this seems strange. Should it be? I'm not sure what shape it's supposed to be, you know, triangular. Where is the sun coming from? Sun's coming definitely from the right or from the top. Let's imagine there is no sun and I just can do whatever I want, okay? Yeah, let's forget about this one. Let's set some to blue because this shirt seems a bit too hard. Yeah, some darker blue. That's a bit too dark of a blue. The glow up? What do you mean by glow up? Which part are you talking about? I'm not really sure what you mean by glow up. What else? Oh, this is already pretty dark. The entire drawing glow up? What's the expression mean? Yeah, I mean, seems better than what I expected, but objectively I didn't really draw from a realistic drawing, so I already draw from pretty simple drawing, so yeah, but much better than what I expected. Probably should remove some stuff from here too. Would make it cleaner. Oh, and this is hair part. Yep, that's supposed to be covered. Yeah, seems like we're done. Pretty much there are only a few touch-ups, or I don't know how to call it properly. But yeah, generally seems like we're done. I want to still compare it to... Oh, the layer is not available. I should probably put it in a folder. Should probably name the folder first. Well, I wanted to write first sketch. You cannot see it because the layer is hidden after the camera, but yeah. First sketch. And the second group will be called second sketch. plus color. Okay, let's show the previous sketch and let's move it to the side again. I mean, honestly, if you would look at it from the far, you wouldn't be able to really distinguish them, like this far. The left jaw, like this. Yeah, the whole face proportion. Like here, eyes are bigger and they take more space. And here's the bottom part of the face. I mean, can I fix it? I can try. Should I fix it? Probably not, you know. Okay, let's create a copy. Like a complete copy. I'm not risking anything. I have a backup that I can save. That is saved. Okay. And now I will merge it into a single image and just imagine how would this eye and this eye change the picture if they were just bigger. I mean, the colors will get messed up. This better? I feel like that is much better, right? How do I? Oh, my woofer changed proportions. I cannot go back. But like, you looked at it for a second. Didn't it look better? I feel like it did. Give me a second. Here we go. Again, bigger. Don't mind the color gap, but I feel like it's... Huh? Yep, it feels like it makes a lot of difference. I mean, the color is messed up right now, but it's a bit hard to fix everywhere. But these gray parts would be easier to fix. I don't know, should we call it the end result? This part, the one that we manipulated with Photoshop? Probably. If it looks better, why won't call it the end result? That's what I call about. That's what I say. It's cheating. Well, it's not cheating. It's the nice feature of Photoshop and digital art in general that you can. Oh, it really makes a difference. Actually, we can compare it to how it looked like very easily. Like the whole face proportions are so different just because of the eyes. Now the jaw doesn't look as bad, does it? Well, maybe a little bit. Also, I just realized I wanted to add some details. You see there is a nice darker gray. I didn't want to do it, but now that I notice it, probably should do it. I don't know, just random spots. It feels like it adds a lot of charm to it. I don't know, where is it in the original? Probably should still... Oh, interesting. It's all around this part. I don't know, let's call it. Okay, and here, and here, and here. Maybe my brush is a bit too... Yeah, 7 pixels. Should be like more like 4. Let me cancel some of it. Here you go, here you go. Here. Yeah, only on the edges, not really in the center. Oh, also this whole part is completely wrong, and it's like ruining the whole image. There should be this part. It should look like this. Okay. That's, as I understand, that's a pretty frequent mistake people do, like not drawing head big enough. That's what people like me with not developed eye measurement, or what it's called, do. But yeah. Well, it's hard to compare, but you see it adds a little bit here. It's because the layers have the layers hidden under each other, but yeah, probably should just move it to make it here. I'm talking about just probably should create a new layer. Talking about this part, give me a black. This part, right? Makes a little bit of difference. Here is how it looks in the original. See? Okay. What did I want to do? That's pretty much it. Yeah, it's unfortunate that I had to merge those layers, so I don't have right now both the line art and the color on the same layer, but who cares, right? We'll call it the end result, right? And we'll just hide this one somewhere. Yeah, looks fine. The leg is small. Do you want to change it too? It's like magic. All your proportional mistakes in Photoshop, so easy to fix. Like here, it created a gap. Why did this open again? But yeah, the leg just looks better when it's bigger, right? Proportionally more correct. Maybe I should just stick it back there instead of drawing the gap. Feels like, yeah. Huh? Better. Bitter butter. I don't remember how to say it. Here we go. Even added some more details than in the original. Also, there is a small blush. Is it even a blush? I don't know. Should I try recreating it? Blushes are usually drawn pink. Can we try adding blushes? It's not really visible. Let's just add a couple strokes, and only you and me will know they're there. Well, maybe not. I know, it doesn't look too nice. Maybe it's the right pink, not the right pink. And there it's not like a blush. I guess, yeah, I misinterpreted. It's like a part under the eye. I don't know what it's called. Yeah, looks more like this. Maybe it's even, I don't know. This small dot kind of adds charm to it. Okay, I'm now going into smaller details with it, which I shouldn't do with this art, which is not very finished. All the lines are messy. You can notice it in many spots. Oh, okay. I won't try to fix it because I will just break it. Now I see that this part is not big enough because there's supposed to be like a hood. You can see that there is a hood, and here it's just some sort of yeah, too many details. Okay, I'm satisfied with the result. Feels like a good spot to end the stream. Yeah, let me go to just talking, and you have like in the corner here, you have a small image of what's going on my screen. I mean, I guess I will send the Photoshop file, and I don't know, what should I call it? Twitch drawing 1. And save it to my PSD folder where all my PSD files are collected. Here we go. I don't know how many people are still watching. Should probably go here, close this entire browser. Okay, here we go. Anyone still here? 2 viewers. One is me, one is probably Jason. Yeah. Category is art, interesting category. I really doubt anyone came from the category because it's so oversaturated. I don't know. Still, you can see unpopular people at the top. So I guess Twitch does promote not very popular artists. I probably shouldn't show this page. There is a bit too much sexual content, I suppose. Deadman is still here. Did Jason leave me? No, Jason is also here. Well, 4 now. Interesting. So I guess now it says 4. Whatever, maybe the stream even will count as average viewership requirement because it should be 3, but it feels like most of the stream it was below 3, so we will see. I don't want to end stream when statistically it's better for me to keep it, but almost 4 hours. Yeah, I feel like also when I just started streaming, like 2 hours was already too much for me. Now I feel like I have more streaming stamina, I guess. I can talk for longer periods of time. Yeah, I really need to develop my voice and speak louder. Right now I'm just tired, that's why I'm not really speaking up. But in general, yeah, I just need to do something with my voice being more, I don't know what's the right word, more when you're certain in yourself, more confident, yeah. I don't know, will it come to me automatically? Should I train for it? I just noticed that other people do have this tendency, like for when they're content creators, and they do their content for a while, they how to say it, their voice becomes more confident with the time. So I hope it will come natural. If not, I will try to train for it. Did Jason leave me? Yeah, that was my thought. Did Jason leave me? My favorite chatter, I guess. I don't know. Deadmon is also nice, but Deadmon is more like the emote guy, the guy who sends only emotes, which is also a nice vibe for Twitch specifically. So yeah, thanks for everyone who participated. Thanks for everyone who chatted. It's pretty nice to do stuff that I like and not do only chess, right? And still get some Twitch appreciation in terms of viewers and chatters. So yeah, I still don't remember what I was trying to remember in the beginning of the stream, but I guess I will try to fill up this Word document. You can see it in the corner, and it's not like it's important to see details. That's why I won't switch to a bigger screen. So yeah, I will try to brainstorm some ideas, and I hope my... Can I check now? Probably didn't give me any emotes. No. Whoa, this fast. This was fast. We are still setting up your access. Yep, no access for me. No emotes for us, guys. Well, it's not like I have them ready, but I will try to work on them. Maybe as soon as I create my emotes in Photoshop and draw them, then maybe Twitch will allow me to do that. Maybe someone is waiting, some Twitch moderator is waiting for me to... Also, my Tsenko is having the... What is it called? I should change it. Well, it's too late. I feel like I'm talking too much by the end, but where is my web camera and add-ons? Okay, I need to remove gamepad and add pen. So yeah, like I'm drawing with a pen, right? Oh, you cannot see it yet. Why can't you see it yet? Oh, you can see it now. Okay. Yeah. That's like me playing with a pen or drawing with a pen. Oh, does it make sense? Does it look bad? Can you give me feedback on this pen? How does it look? I don't know. Looks fun, but I know it's cut out. But yeah, I spent a lot of time in After Effects, like at least a couple hours, trying to remove the background because it wasn't green screen. It was like an image. Pen is back. Deadman still remembers. Deadman is old. He remembers the pen from one of the first streams. Great returning. Yeah, okay. For now, gamepad seems very cozy. That's why I will probably keep it for most of the time. But yeah, thanks for everyone who joined. Yeah, looks good. I guess next time I will be using pen. I will be switching to pen. Yeah, hopefully more content. Maybe I will do some other stuff. I really would like to have a poll. Well, it's not like I have too many people, so you can just text what you want. But for now, I cannot do a poll of if you want me to play a specific game. But like at any time, feel free to suggest me a game. Maybe I should create some sort of Dropbox where you can just suggest things for me to play. I don't know. We will see. For now, I'm too tired. I need to, I don't know, continue my day. For both of you, Jason and Deadman, I imagine it's midnight, after midnight. So good night for you. Sleep tight. Don't stay too late, and enjoy summer, even if it's too hot. Good night, everyone. You're very active on Discord servers, and you don't... Well, if you join and do nothing, you would still do more than I do, because I created the server and I do nothing there, and there is no one doing anything. So you can just join, probably for notifications if you want. If you don't want to join, it's fine too. I mean, no one's doing anything there. For now, it's dead. Maybe later it will become more alive, but we'll see. Okay, goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. See you guys. See you guys when? I don't know. Hopefully next weekend, maybe Wednesday.